That doesn't count.
Hey, it's Off Topic.
Hey!
Thanks for joining us. Here we are.
How's everyone
We
doing?
made it.
We're here. What'd you say to me?
What?
Hi, how are you?
Fuck it.
This episode we're sponsored by Stitch Fix, Simply Safe, and Casper.
Nothing.
Cool.
Oh, it's dirty.
Jeff's feeling good today.
Jeff's in a great mood. Look at him.
I
that guy.
I missed it. I don't know why. He's fired up.
How did you do that with a Minute Maid?
Oh, wait. Oh,
Oh no!
that helped a little bit?
Christ.
I feel better.
A little bit.
Jeff feels a little better.
A little bit.
How did you make a Minute Maid explode?
Well, somebody
Jeff punched
threw it.
across the room and
Yeah.
it had a hole in
Went
it.
flying over there.
Oh, and it had a
I also
hole in
shook it up
okay.
for about 18 minutes. Dude, he made a mess.
That's an early mess.
Who? Oof.
Do you see him like doing this with the paper towels? He's just like,
He's getting him. He's got him. He's cleaning it up.
Oh no, I'm doing this for myself.
Oh.
I like you, Alfredo, but man, do you make a mess.
That's there.
There you go, Gavin. Look at that, pro. Former maid right here.
Yeah.
Gavin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
It's like current. How is it? Is it good though?
Here,
It's
just.
delicious.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's what paper towels are for, you idiot.
What the hell?
This went off the rails so
Hey, if
fast.
you didn't know this week we got Jeff with us.
Yeah.
He's here. Jeremy, Alfredo,
up?
and Gavin.
I'm fucking tired.
Why? You didn't have to be on.
No, I want to be on. I want to be productive and do work. I
You
just
wanted
didn't
to
realize
do that.
Yeah. It's
You
been.
kicked off Matt.
It
Bragg
has
to be
been
on.
such a long life.
Yeah, it's been a long one, Jeff.
Long.
Hasn't been easy
Long
either.
road.
Michael, what's
long
this on the table?
That's a lazy Susan that
No.
someone sent on Awu.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Hey, Gavin, do you want this?
Called?
Put it down.
Okay, I'll show
Gavin,
you.
do you want this? You can't reach it, but
Oh no, I
it's that
can.
much closer
that
to you.
achievement
Here,
hunter
come get it. Come get it.
Try slingshot approach.
Slingshot approach.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa. Nailed it.
Unbreakable though.
Thank God that new achievement hunter, whatever the hell we're calling it, is unbreakable.
Yep.
It's like a.
Who said? Who?
like,
Somebody gave it this on Awu, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hour's not out yet, obviously.
Who's today?
but We opened it
Hey,
today.
watch this. Watch this. Oh fuck.
Jeff.
Dude, it's like a
gotta
spinner
pick it
belt
up.
in WWE.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
We gotta put a
There it
motor in
is.
it, and then it'll spin
Do you
better.
think it could spin a person?
No.
I really do want to turn this into a belt now. A championship belt. Yeah. That's for the return of Versus, which is coming back. No, it's not.
I was like,
Like when Jack brought back Go.
Yeah.
Got a lot of ideas for Go.
I like how the last.
Here's what I'm gonna do about him.
No.
Get the audience a little excited and then fucking nothing.
He also, the last time he brought it up, immediately called me out. He's like, no, I know Michael doesn't think I'm gonna do it. I was like, what?
I don't think he'll do it.
No, it was you, and
think
then
anyone
you,
thinks he's
and I
gonna
was
do
like,
it.
I mean, you haven't though. I don't think, it just hasn't, and we're here now. It's.
I mean, could he bring it back for one episode? Like Jack presents Go.
I don't think by himself. I don't think he
Until
can do
Go.
anything by himself. But
I like the idea of just one of us taking an old show and just relaunching it personally and then putting it away again.
That being said,
who's gonna do Rage Quit?
I love Jack.
Yeah, just not
Love-
today.
love him. No,
Not
I love him
'cause
today
He's really
even.
pissing you off today.
He's not pissing me off. He's
No,
fine.
I'm just
No,
making
he's
things
here.
up. That's what I do.
I
People don't catch on to that.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep last night. We had such a crazy week. We abandoned a rental car. We had all
Did
kinds of
abandon a
stuff.
rental car.
What?
Did it
Yeah.
Did it
What?
break?
No.
Did you drive
It was
into a
perfectly
wall?
fine.
Why'd you abandon it?
A
lot of misunderstandings.
I don't know who to attribute the fault to.
Did they get the car
I
back?
would like to attribute some of the fault to the live action team
Oh, Derek's fault.
for the back. No, I would say Jessica. I would like to attribute some of it to
Sonny's
myself.
Okay.
And
can
I would
attribute some to
I
me.
would absolutely like to attribute some of it to Ryan and Jeremy. So like between the
Everyone's
four
getting
of
a
us,
slice of the blame.
we all shared an equal piece of the blame pie.
So someone
And the
has-
person that you told, apparently.
Oh, in April too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jack didn't get any blame.
No, no.
No, Jack was
what
long
happened
gone by
was
then.
what happened was we
Oh,
were
right. I forgot you
So
left.
when we go do the shoots,
This is too bright. I gotta get rid of it.
for some reason, the crew, it's hard for them to pick us up from the airport and take us places. So
They
they're
always
just like
think they can though.
they've stopped. They just like, we're gonna rent you a car. You guys just rent the car. Well, so we got to where we were going.
Queen.
It was a place in Missouri. Missouri was actually warmer than Austin while we were in the daytime, and
Austin
then it
ain't
got unbelievably cold at night. Man,
No,
the
I don't
coldest place on earth is an abandoned prison in Missouri.
It
at
got
4 in the
real
morning.
cold, even
It
inside, yeah.
sucked. However, so we get there. Go deep. Go deep.
Right, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, I've tried with him.
It's okay.
He's a gag.
Not as good as the regular Slim Jim.
You wouldn't allow
You
it.
get the head in, and he's like, "Oh, the what?" So talking about when he sucked my dick.
Got
So anyway, we get to Missouri, and they're like, rent a car. So we rented a car. Ryan rented the car, right?
Yeah.
And we get there, and we're at the location, and everybody's gonna go to the shoot. But everybody, Jack's already gone at this point. This is the story time. So it's me, Jeremy, Lindsay, and Ryan. We're the 4 left. And I had the nicest lunch with Lindsay and Ryan. Jeremy slept through it, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway,
He didn't sleep through it. He just didn't show up.
so Ryan had a 2-hour later call time than us. And so, but Ryan had the rental car. And I texted Jessica and I said, hey, can you pick us up? Ryan's got the car. And she said, no, you guys drive Ryan's car and we'll pick him up. Which I thought was backwards because
I don't understand.
Ryan has the car in his name and the insurance is in Ryan's name. So I wouldn't
And if
be-
you're already coming to pick someone,
and they're already coming to pick somebody up.
Just
So
make
that's
you
what
guys.
the only reason I say it was partially their fault is because that seemed dumb to me.
Okay.
But whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I drive us.
Team player, Jeff.
I drive Jeremy and Lindsay to the shoot in the rental car, Nissan Sentra, white Nissan Sentra, lovely car. And then 2 hours later, they pick up Ryan. I have the keys on me all night. We have like what they call a moho, which is a dickhead word of saying a mobile home, to like change clothes in and stuff and hang out. And so at the end of the night, that's awesome.
Is he eating it?
I can't imagine
Sorry.
what a disgusting way. Just
it started because Gavin bit the end, and I
pinch it up.
Oh,
didn't like
God!
that end,
It
but
looks
then
like raw.
it was just funny.
It looks like open wounds.
Fine.
So at the end of the
I
night,
gotta
it's like,
disagree with it, Jeremy. It's good. I liked the Tabasco. Sorry, go ahead.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
all right, Moho.
And we lost the car. Anyway, what's that? What else is going on?
So, the Moho.
So we get there.
Yeah.
I have the keys on in my pants or whatever. We do the whole night of shooting from 9 p.m. to about 6 a.m. or so. I think.
Oh,
is when I left.
you left at about 7,
I
and
left
we
at
left at about
7
8.
It was a very long night.
Yeah.
And so I wrapped maybe an hour before you guys, I guess. And they were like, we're just going to now they're shuttling me home. They're like, we're going to shuttle you home. And I was like, okay. So they're all shooting. And I realize I'm leaving. Oh, I have the keys to Ryan's rental car. So I go back in and nobody's in the trailer except for April's in the back. Like she's the costume person that replaced Erica that nobody likes. And that's not true. Erica's lovely. I've been making a lot of nobody liked Erica jokes. And
That's why they got rid of her.
Yeah. No, Erica had a baby.
She went that kid
and-
excuse.
Yeah, and so I was like, "Hey, April, I got these keys. If they were looking for them, I'm just putting them on their clothes." There's like a sofa, and Ryan has been sitting in this one spot in the sofa all night, and then there's a pile of clothes there that look like his clothes. Turns out they were Jeremy's clothes, but they were just right there. And so I put the keys on top of the pile of clothes. So Jeremy can't get
to the
dressed
clothes.
without getting to the keys. And I thought that'll probably be sufficient. And I was dead ass tired after like 2 straight days of like 12-hour shoots and freezing our asses off. And so I left and I went back to the hotel and I fell asleep. And then at like an hour later, I got a call or a text and I slept through it. And I picked it up like an hour later. And the text was Ryan saying, hey, we realized you still have the keys, so we can't take the rental car. So they're just going to shuttle us home. When we get up to go to the airport, we'll just have to go back and get the car. And I thought, well, that sucks. That's weird because I left the keys for him. And then I went back to sleep. Because we only had 3 hours to sleep before we had to go to the airport.
Yeah.
And so when I got up and I reconvened with those guys, realized they never found the keys. Nobody from Live Action was answering their phones because they were all asleep because they've been working harder than us.
They
and
worked
than us.
longer, yeah.
They worked longer than us because they had to do like B-roll shots and all that, and they have to do setup and tear down and like it's so easy to be talent on these things. You just show up, you do it, and you leave.
It is.
Everybody else has to do all the real work, and so nobody was answering their phones because they were dead ass asleep. And we were like, we have to get to the airport or we're gonna miss our flight, and we don't know where. And we realized the mobile home was rented, and it's gone, and we don't know how to get in touch with the mobile home people, so.
Yeah.
We were like, what do we do? And we thought about it, and we're like, well, if we miss our flight, it's going to be expensive. If we change a flight, it's going to be expensive. They're going to be in Missouri for another 24 hours. Like, we left Thursday morning. They're not leaving until Friday at, like, noon. So we just texted everybody and left. I called people, left messages and stuff, and then we just left.
So where's the car now?
They got it.
about right.
I think they got it.
They got it. They got the
Hotwire it?
keys. they know where the car. They were like, "Where's the car?" We told them. They're like, "We got it. We got it."
I told them where the
So
car was.
we told them when they need to have it by.
But I felt like a real asshole to just like abandon that problem and just be like, you guys figure it out.
We decided that it was the least expensive route to fixing it.
Yeah.
Like, because if we had changed our flights, it would have cost more than if it needed to be there another day or something like that.
Yeah, plus another night of hotels and everything. So, yeah, we just fucking got on a plane and left.
Yeah. But like,
So what happened? How did you not find the keys?
I think what happened. Well, I've been awake for however long.
Yeah,
right?
it was-
So clearly, but like also what I. When I went in, what I'm remembering now is there was that pile of clothes that was my clothes, but
Yeah.
it wasn't just my clothes. So there was someone else's hat, someone else's like shoes were like tucked in there. So basically, I moved everything that wasn't mine away, you know. And I'm like, "Where's my stuff?" It was like on the bottom. So I probably dismissed this stuff on top
As not his.
It's not mine. This isn't mine. I didn't bring anything with me. And then by then I was
I
gone.
should have done a better. I should have like done a better job of. I'm not just mentioning it to April in passing and then putting it on top of what I thought were Ryan's clothes. They weren't even Ryan's clothes.
You should have known Ryan's clothes.
I should have. I should have
Jeans and black
sought
shirt.
them out and said, "Hey," or texted them and said, "I left the keys here." But like Jeremy was saying, it was easily the most exhausted.
Yeah, it was
I think any
rough.
of us have ever been on a Haunter shoot because it was long nights, and we usually don't film the entire story time in one night like that. And because we were down a man, everybody, because Jack had to go win or not win. Did we win that award? I don't even know. We
I
went
think
to
you
the
made, I think you
Streamies.
made it up.
I don't even know. They like
Just wanted
the
a trip.
charity was nominated for the Streamies or something.
Yeah,
So Jack had to
Extra
leave, and so when Jack had to leave, we all had to share Jack's parts, which meant we all had to work that much longer, and we had to get this shoot done in one night and all the story times, and it was pretty story time heavy. There were like four entirely different locations, and it was just intense. And so everybody was so goddamn tired we weren't thinking straight, and so we abandoned a Sentry. Luckily, that town is tiny, and that car sat there for 24 hours and nothing happened to it. I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, whatever.
It's fine.
Who's gonna be like, "Damn, my parking spot, damn
Yeah.
it, next to this old abandoned place and these other weird apartments or whatever."
That's my story.
That's the story of how
How
we
long does a
abandoned
car
it.
sit before people move it?
Depends on where it is.
Gus left a car. Gus had an old BMW that had broken down, and he had parked it on the street in front of his house he was renting.
So the one that got kicked and egged.
Yeah, that's the house where we went that night, and Megan Zellner locked herself in the bathroom with a bottle of tequila. And you remember that night?
I do.
Where Bernie was the fulcrum and that whole thing.
Fulcrum night.
Yeah. So
Legendary.
Gus left that BMW there after he moved, and we would go by and check on it like once a month, and they would just be like signs that were like, "Please, for the love of God, move this car." They started putting bologna on it with
That's
stuff
like-
that like
it's like
fill
a
with
dozen
paint.
eggs. It looked like
They were
a
like,
pizza
yeah,
on the
they
back.
got tired of egging it after a while. They're like, "Oh, this is getting expensive." And it must have sat there for months before. I don't even know if Gus moved it or if they did, but yeah,
God. Brutal.
it'll sit for a while.
Could you get in trouble though? Like your license plates on it and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
Again, it depends on where it is and if they care enough.
That's true.
If it's in the way enough of people that they care about, then they'll be like, "Okay, let's fucking deal with this shit. Let's get
Do
this
you
out
think
of
you
here."
would notice if any of your neighbors died?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Like,
Not
I would.
in a house. If I still live in a house, yeah, but in a condo, no.
just if the car was just always on the drive and
I
you never
would.
saw him.
I would not.
I think it would take me like 3 to 4 years to work out if someone died.
I would just. I don't talk to any of my neighbors at all, but like I see their cars come and go.
By the way, when
If
did
they like never moved, I'd be like, they're dead.
houses got so expensive? I've been house
went up.
shopping because I need to.
No, don't tell
Prices
me that.
I want to have a new.
Oh, tell me that. Yeah.
Exactly.
I've been living in a rental for during the divorce stuff, and so it's time to start looking to buy a house. Holy shit, houses are expensive,
Especially in Austin.
and it's gonna get worse.
Or
move a lot
better.
further.
No, it's gonna get worse because insurance rates are gonna hike
as
up
men if you
next
own one.
next spring by about 1.5%. And if Austin, I was reading an article last night that if Austin gets Amazon HQ2, which we got like a 1 in 20 chance, so the chances aren't great that we'll get it, house prices will go up on average 16%.
Oh, that's a lot.
You
a
get
lot.
this.
Right.
I need to buy a house.
Buy a house now, son. Get
I
it?
want to. Jackie wants
So
to
between
do it.
insurance
Spend money
hike
to make
and
money.
if we get HQ2, which we probably won't, I hear DC's the front runner, but if we do,
heard
then
that too.
it'll be impossible.
Where's HQ1?
I don't know.
That's a darn good question. I'm not sure.
Michael.
They say
Seattle?
Seattle.
That makes sense.
It's just nibbling it.
He's like eating the meat from the side.
I feel like I'm
can meet
becoming
everywhere.
more. I'm becoming more antisocial than ever. In that, like, I don't really ever want to talk to the neighbors.
Yeah.
My mindset is that, what are the chances that someone I'd like would live right next to me? Probably wouldn't like them. All right.
Not only
That's a
that,
weird
but-
thought process to have with
Well,
it.
I mean,
I understand the first
I only
part.
have like a small pool of people who I like, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the chances one
Do
would
you
live,
think
like,
we'll ever
right
get to
there?
meet those people?
yeah.
But I feel like in 2018, when I'm as antisocial as this,
Yeah.
if I get a package, they shouldn't give it to the neighbors.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, you have to go
Oh,
and
you
like.
have to go over
Why?
there?
What?
Just
Like,
like,
You
oh,
don't go, you said
weren't
Meg.
in. I've been, and then I have to be like, hi.
Because Meg won't do it anymore.
So you're
Hi,
not getting
I
your
live-
fucking packages
Why
anymore.
did they give it to the neighbor? Who does that?
They've just started doing it.
Who?
What do you mean they've started doing it?
They're doing that for
like a
hundreds of
conscious
years.
I never
effort.
dealt with it.
Like
I never dealt with it the
UPS
whole time
or
living
like-
there.
They
Now it's
always leave it with a neighbor.
FedEx?
Usually
I
they're
never
like-
get shit left. It's at my door.
That's how you get
What, are
shit
you
gets
both
stolen.
saying different things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we
So
are.
I'm saying I used to be you, now I'm you,
Yeah.
That's bad.
and now I gotta keep going over there. and be
It's
like,
fucking-
because
why
I'm
would you
never
give it to
in.
your
There's
neighbor?
never anyone there.
That's like giving it to the neighbors. Like, hey, I was gonna leave this in front of their door, but I'm afraid someone might steal it. So you can just steal it. I'll just hand it to you.
Yeah.
Why would you hand it to a neighbor?
I feel
way,
if
hide
you
it.
That's an
delivered it to
insane
the house
amount of
next
work.
Door, you just didn't do your job.
No,
You
I've had
delivered
delivery people hide it in the bushes. And I'm
I
like,
love that.
yes,
I love that.
I love that shit.
Fucking
It's
throw
like
it on there.
It's like an Easter
You
egg
gotta be
hunt.
careful though. I have a friend in California, and she wanted some merch. I sent it to her, and it never showed up. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. It was Jeff stuff, so I was like, I don't have any more, but I'll look for more, and like the next time around, I'll try to send you some more. And she was like, cool. And like 2 months later, she messaged me, and she was like, I found it. It's been under a lawn chair for like 2 months. Just never saw it.
Yeah, usually they do that,
And then they leave some sort of message.
some sort of
Yeah.
like sign
Yeah.
somewhere.
Like
Damn, it's like a treasure hunt at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had this. I will say, was that the seat or did you fart?
No, that was.
And that he
that was
farted.
funny. You could tell by the
It
look
was
up,
funny.
like,
You mentioned this recently at work when you punched a beer onto my keyboard.
Did I punch it?
You hit it in some. Oh,
hit it
you
with a
smashed
moonball.
it. You smashed it with a moonball. That's what it was. You moonballed right after everything died down. It was like moonballing, and then you always
I think it was
fucker.
right
There's always
after-
that
always
last
got one
one.
more. He's like, and
It
then
was
he knocked,
right after
knocked
Lava
the beer
Chicken,
over.
episode 3.
So it was like survived everything, and then he just knocked a beer right on my keyboard, and you were like, "Wow, that's the second time that's happened in a week," because I fucking did it at my house when we were playing Mario Party, and I
You leant back on your chair. You leant back on your thing, and it just hit the beer on your desk, and you were just like,
yeah,
and,
and
then
it was
immediately ruined.
immediately.
Like,
I
in
got
1
that
second.
broken.
In 1
it was
second,
beer,
$150.
and it was in the
down
middle of the keyboard. So it's like,
Oh,
we're
so
done.
like
We're
spreads,
done.
nice.
It was like
You're
nice.
it up.
sticky.
It was
Because
over.
you'd even told me you broke your original keyboard because it kept like typing stuff on its own, and I was like, it went all over your keyboard again. I was like, oh, I wonder if it's and then the start bar opened. It was just like, like,
Yeah, we were just. I'm like, yeah, I'll deal with that later. And then we're just playing Mario Party, and he's like, "Oh, you're looking up a website," and it's just like all kinds of fucking things going up or whatever. So, with that, so I ordered another one. I ordered a quick replacement, and they had it on Prime Now. They had the same keyboard. I'm like,
which
oh,
is
fucking
crazy.
Sweet.
It's like a really high-end clickety clack mechanical game.
It's like I realized that's a V2.
clack.
They had a
Owie, owie.
V1. So I think the only difference is the keyboard is the one I had a USB in the keyboard, and this one doesn't.
Oh, that's so.
That's basically it. It's the
Kill
same
yourself.
one. Yeah, so I did. I'm dead now. I'm a ghost.
We'll hunt you.
Season 2.
Yeah, we need to find.
So
Ghosts are hiding.
they're hiding.
Yeah.
we need to find
So I
one
get the fucking thing
desperately.
delivered, which is great, convenient, okay? But I have like, don't fucking wait for me. I always put like, just leave it at the door, go away, whatever. So knock at the door. Oh, my keyboard's here. I walk down to get it. It's not in a box. It's in the Razer box. That's it. It's just literally like a $150 Razer keyboard just sitting.
Oh,
on my front
labeled?
door.
Like, oh,
I was
God.
like, Jesus Christ! And like, just like, what are you nuts? Like, it wasn't in a bag. It wasn't in a cardboard box. It's just like, hey, steal me.
Yeah, I did this.
Take me. I was like, come on.
I always forget to pre-order stuff, like Switch. I forgot to pre-order it. Xbox One X, forgot it. But they always have them on Prime now.
Well, because Austin and Amazon.
Yeah,
It's just like,
so I was just like, oh, just Prime Now, and I came home, just an Xbox One in the packaging on my doorstep. I was like,
yeah, it's like wrap it,
How
put it
did
in
no
a
one
paper
say that?
bag or something, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
That is one of the really nice things about living in a condo with like front desk people. Is they
Oh,
just
they can
like
hold your stuff.
yeah, like I have an Apple Watch coming at some point. It doesn't matter. I'll just get an email one day that'll be like,
Oh,
your
you're
watch
waiting
is-
outside your house
I
for
get a
that.
text with a code, and I go into my locker, and just
Yeah, I got lockers too. Yeah, you do a little RFID thing. And you're like,
yeah,
"Ooh, yeah.
and like boom, mine, got it.
Boom, mine. This is my Xbox. Speaking of Xbox,
Dude, those Taco Bell.
What is it for?
You got a cool
Dude, that's a cool,
Xbox,
that is a
Michael.
cool Xbox. Congratulations.
It's very cool. So
I like that it's not overt branding.
no, they kept it to the sound.
But this is, I'm gonna ask you, if it was super branded, would you like that more or less? If it said Taco Bell
I
all over
would.
it. Yeah, you would. I know you would.
I think but they made a smart move in general to not.
Right,
do it.
yeah.
People probably wouldn't.
People wouldn't.
I would.
Jeremy
I would
would
too.
as well.
I was
Yeah, I would
honestly,
too.
I'm not gonna say disappointed because the Xbox is fucking beautiful. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
got
But I
ombre
was
on
hoping
it.
there'd be a big bell on it or something.
Well, there's a bell on the packaging, like a
It's
really
all
cool
over the
black and white
packaging.
packaging.
It's
But
all
even
over the
that's like
packaging.
done tastefully.
It's really cool. So I mentioned this. I think I mentioned it last week on the podcast. I just kind of mentioned like, I'm getting something from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Because they emailed me and they're like, hey, we want to send
Heard you like
something.
Taco Bell, you like
and
it.
I was like, all right. And I just figured they'd send me some shirts or something or
Big
whatever.
beef Mexi Melt.
You know, so I need it.
vouchers.
So I got that package and I was like, holy shit, it's a fucking Xbox. Like, and I had no idea they
Yeah,
were
there it
doing
is.
that.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I think it's called
It's called like platinum.
Platinum Limited Edition.
Yeah.
And it's like a contest they're doing. where
Yeah.
They're giving them away. But
really, really
it's
cool.
nice, and when you turn it on, it goes bong.
Yeah, it makes
It's a
it
Taco Bell sound.
Dude, I watched the video on a loop like 15 times, so that it was so funny.
Yeah, that's why I made like a video, like a little unboxing video, and just put it on Twitter. But then I decided to post it on Instagram, and I just did like a 2-second just bong.
So it loops.
bong.
That's the one
So
I
you
was
can just-
watching.
You can just leave it on. It's probably got like 80,000 views from 1,000 people.
It's
Yeah.
funny because Jeremy and I were watching the video on, I think it was an unboxing actually. We were watching.
You were watching unboxing in the mobile home.
And
thing,
I was going at the exact same time. I was going, oh, I'm glad there's not like a bunch of fucking Taco Bell like branding on it. And Jeremy was going, I wish there was more Taco Bell. Dude.
Dude, I thought it was so
how
awesome.
different
There's
we
fucking tacos on the side and shit. That's
And they sent that fucking Elite controller too.
yeah, it came with
That's
an
the,
Elite.
that's
just
the
got-
icing on
I
the
was like-
Dish
cake.
tray is like a Mexican.
Oh, so it's the same.
pizza
It's not like a platinum one. It's the white one.
I think it's just the white one.
Okay.
That white one's nice.
The
white one
Very
is
nice.
nice.
No,
very
it's not the
nice.
white elite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only.
It is, right?
I didn't know if
Yeah,
it was
the
like a
case and
platinum
everything.
Elite, like the Xbox. Is,
No,
like
I'm
a
pretty
Fade
sure
or
it's the
something.
same one you just got from
Okay,
Xbox.
it's a good one.
I
Looks
remember,
good.
when
That's
the
nuts.
Gears, I think it was Gears of War 4, they made an Elite controller that had like all the scarring down it
Yeah.
in red.
Oh, yeah,
It had like
yeah.
the guns on the D-pad. I remember thinking, because that at the time was like $199 for a controller, and that is insanity. But now on eBay, they're like $500.
Are you fucking serious?
So it would have been worth actually getting one and selling it.
I got one of those. They sent me one, and I gave it to my friend because his kids needed a new Xbox controller, and I was like, "Well, I'm not
now
going to
they
use
owe
this. Here you go."
Could have sold it and got an Xbox.
God damn it!
I gave it to the Mexican family next door when I moved.
Hey, Epic.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It sounded like a dude. It was a joke.
I didn't know.
No, I did.
Yeah, no.
That sounded like an
The joke
Alfredo,
is just on
like
you.
an Alfredo joke.
I was waiting for the punchline.
No, this is true.
Everyone was sitting here.
We gave him a bunch
The
of
setup
stuff.
is up there.
I
and
feel
where's
like
it going?
everyone I know now that everyone is, done with student debt or whatever, if anyone did that, that they like collecting hardware. And I've not really got into it, but like you have controllers and shit,
Yep.
right? And there's tons of really cool consoles like that. What was it, 500 million PlayStation 4? that was,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
blue
Oh,
and
yeah, that one was
transparent.
sick.
I was looking at that and I was like, why do I want that? I didn't get it because it's like I don't need it because I've already got
How much was it?
I think it's just the price of a PlayStation.
I know what you mean.
limited.
Ooh, like,
But
I
you
have
can get
that-
like 800 on eBay now.
I have that special 10-year Xbox 360 that they only made
Yeah.
100 of,
Yeah, the,
and the
like, orange
only
one.
reason I wanted it was because Jack wanted it.
That's a lot of things that you have.
He's like, "Oh, I really want that." And I was like, "No, suddenly I do too."
Remember that Siege Xbox?
Oh God, yeah, that thing.
That was on this
That
show.
brought Jack onto the
came
podcast.
flying
What the fuck?
Let's get all these tweets.
Everyone's calling me the C word.
And then you know what Jeff did with it? He put it on the shelf.
Yeah.
He used it once. He was like, stuck it on the wall. It was never used.
Totally an
once,
anti-Jack
ever.
move.
It was very
Is
funny.
that still in the office in the corner?
Probably.
I think so. I think it's on like the moonball.
It's probably gotten hit by a rogue
It's
moon
probably
ball.
gotten hit by a lot of them. I
Yeah.
would guess.
Hey, congratulations, Megan3153, on your very first time catching Off Topic Live.
Welcome to the show. Hey, hi, how
I
are
don't know if you
you?
have a job or whatever, but hopefully you'll get laid off so that you can watch it all the time.
Oh, well,
Well,
not too late off though, because then she couldn't watch it.
Fingers
live.
crossed,
Jude
Megan. Fingers crossed. Hey, good luck.
Maybe you'll win the Powerball.
Dude, you know what?
Then you're set.
I would love to win the Powerball for the sole reason of just like
want some?
I would like to just spend that money doing like over the top between the game shit.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to say so you could tell me what you really think about me.
No.
That's free.
No, you're
Bizarre
pretty
thing
good.
we need money for.
No, because
Between the games at a multi-million-dollar budget.
that's what I'm saying.
You know what that's
Then
called?
It's
That's called Viva La Bam.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh, we
imagine,
can.
imagine like one day
show.
you just use some construction equipment to pull the wall down just for a laugh.
Yeah,
It'd be
that's
awesome.
what I'm saying. I'm like, well, I'll pay to get it fixed.
Kat sent me a text message today and asked if I wanted to go skydiving this weekend. Yeah, it's like I feel like that's kind of dropped out of nowhere. She said, "What do you want to do for dinner? And do you want to go skydiving?"
No, you can't ask it like that.
Right? I was like,
sit down
I was like, wait.
There's worse.
No, I've said to her before that I would, but like, I feel
you
like
gonna
you
go?
need some sort of prep time for it.
No, you just do it.
Yeah, Jeremy,
Pull the-
though,
just
you
like,
got, when did you say this? Yesterday?
rip
She
off
said
the
this
Band-Aid.
morning.
You got a whole day of prep time.
Yeah.
like-
They're going to prep you when you go there. They're going to
Yeah,
be like,
sure.
Get some
safety first.
LASIK after dinner. You want
It's just, I was just like, what the hell?
It's on the way home.
Dude, my last, I told this story before, but my last
There we go
birthday.
again.
All right, Jeff. But anyways, my last birthday, Jackie was like, "All right, get in the car. I'm gonna take you somewhere. Here, put this on. Drove me around.
She blindfolded you?
Yeah, I got motion sick.
Fucking took his money.
Motion sickness up my ass, and then I get out, and it's just this open field, and I was like, "All right, this is where I die. This is how it ends."
Right.
And I just hear, and I was like, "No." She's like, "Yes, we're jumping out of a plane today." I'm like, "The fuck, I'm not." And she had 2 tickets, and she went by herself.
Oh, wow!
Fuck! I'm afraid of heights.
He's
And
afraid of everything.
I was motion sickness out of my mind. She blindfolded me and then drove me around. So I got out the car like this, and then she's like, "Let's jump off a plane." And I'm like, "Hell no."
Alfredo, I love what a coward you are.
You gotta baby step me into that. Luckily though, she spent the money for my ticket on like a video package, so she can get like cool video of her.
Happy birthday!
Hey!
So for your
Love
birthday,
ya.
she went skydiving.
Yeah, that was the best present ever.
that's
Was
such
not to go skydiving.
That's a ballsy gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I want to go skydiving. It's just not when it's sprung on me like that.
Raise your hand if you would go skydiving without it being sprung, but with the proper preparation.
I always wanted to, but now I got a kid though. So if I drop dead, it's like what a waste.
Oh, yeah, if I hit the ground, no one
Not
gives a
gonna
shit.
drop dead.
They're like, that's fucking, that
You're probably worth more
married
dead
white
than
guy
alive
just
anyway.
died.
That's
Who cares?
not true, unfortunately.
I certainly am.
Just tape yourself to a
You
crash
got
mat.
nothing. Does the crash mats work if they're falling with you?
It would also, that'd be the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like, if the wind would hit it, if you get flipped and, like, ripping away from the crash mat, like,
If you had 10 crash mats under you, and
10
on top of
now.
you would live probably.
Let's test
Oh,
it.
that
landed on an
would, that would
ant.
up your
that
terminal
theory.
velocity, wouldn't it?
No, a big more.
Wait, does
surface
everything
area.
have the same? No, everything
Yes.
doesn't have the
Don't
same
look at
terminal
me.
velocity, does it?
No, God no. Like
Yeah,
a
it's
coin
all
does.
adjusted by your density and how much you weigh, right?
It's
So if you have
also
10 crash mats
like
attached to you.
drag and air resistance. If you got like
That's true.
10 crash mats, you go slower.
What, now, are you saying 10 crash mats in a stack
No, that's
or
what he's
like a
saying.
sail?
Yeah, imagine like 10
No, he's saying
slices
a
of
stack.
toast.
A stack,
Lie
yeah.
on that. 10
Like
more.
toast.
Why would you put that on top of it?
Just in case you flipped over.
Then what if you fall this way?
What if you fall
Then you
sideways?
might be in
But you need
trouble.
4 of them now?
1,000 umbrellas.
Also, by the way, if you say you
about?
might be in trouble, you're definitely landing sideways. You think it's gonna stay like that?
Well, it's not gonna go like. It's gonna be
Why
like.
not?
You're gonna be spinning like this in
Right.
a Catherine wheel.
Dude, just pull the
God.
chute. That's only if the chute doesn't work.
Oh, and you still have a
And
shoot
you're still
here.
relying on your chute to catch you in 10 crash mats?
The crash mats have chutes too.
I like
Got
when
it.
you pull the chute,
Oh,
if
okay.
the chute was sentient, as it comes out and sees the crash mats, it just goes, what the fuck? It just gets ripped to shreds.
God.
Man, it's that easy. Why people have been using parachutes for so long? They can just jump out with a mattress.
Dude, speaking of parachutes, this parachute's in Galacticraft. Do you know that? Wish we knew that.
Oh yeah, I mean we knew it.
Yeah.
You fall out of the sky.
In case you
use
fall out
them.
of the sky, yeah. You need a parachute.
How do you get in the sky?
With a
What? It's
fucking
attached to a rocket.
spaceship.
Yeah, but doesn't the rocket go to the moon?
Rocket goes to the
wherever you
moon, but
want.
then if you want to take that rocket back to Earth, you need a parachute.
That makes sense.
Doesn't really make sense.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Why? 'Cause it's
I mean, there's
just
gravity on the
flying,
moon as well,
does
but
it
it's
drop you
obviously-
off?
I don't think a parachute would do you on the moon.
No, you don't jump out of the rocket and parachute to Earth. It's
Parachute is
for
attached
the rocket.
to the rocket.
Oh.
The moon, you slowly.
The rocket
like,
doesn't do a
land.
flyby and drop you off.
I thought it'd be cool if it did like a flyby.
I mean, no one said it wouldn't be
jumped
cool.
off and then you just parachute down.
No one said it wouldn't be cool. The last couple Minecrafts, we got into some shit.
God,
Blackcraft is taking off.
Literally.
Yeah, but
Boy,
it's gone nuts.
Fucking Jack.
Fucking Jack.
you
Jack,
I'll
yeah.
just leave it at that.
Fucking
Are any
Jack
of
and
you
Trevor.
guys
Right?
on-
Am I right? Nobody else.
Are any of us what?
On Earth or on?
As of what's last week? Which one came out last
Okay, so the one that
11
just
came
came
out
out
this week.
The one that came out publicly is 10, I think,
Yeah.
right? Which is the one where, I mean, spoiler if you haven't watched it yet, but 3 of us go to the moon. Take off.
Was that today or last week?
That was
That's the one that came out publicly today.
publicly today.
But
Okay.
for first
okay.
members, that was last
Okay,
week.
so we'll keep it there. As of today, then, spoiler if you haven't watched it.
If you haven't watched it,
There are 3 people on the moon.
and as
It's a hell of a cliffhanger ending.
and
Yeah.
episode 11, fucking Jack.
But I agree.
That's all we'll say.
Yes.
fucking Jack and,
Well-
and fucking Trevor.
Well,
And Trevor.
and Jeff.
No, Jeff was fine.
Well,
Jeff, I even read the comments. Comments were like, I totally understand what Jeff
I
did
mean,
there.
to be
It made
fair,
sense.
I didn't see your
Trevor,
footage.
however,
I didn't see your footage.
Jeff made-
It was questionable.
Jeff made like a mistake, and it's like possibly understandable. He was just fucking around, and then Trevor was just an idiot.
yeah.
All I know is things were happening.
an idiot.
Fucking
What?
Jack. That's not too bad. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Then it was what?
Jeff and Trevor.
What?
And it was very confusing.
I was making content. Trevor confused me.
I would assume my character.
It was hectic.
Is
Yeah, Jeff was okay. There you
still
go.
on Earth
glad.
in a padded room
Your
Yeah,
character
you're
is
with
safe
just
as
writings
fuck.
all over the wall.
You're good.
I am F word.
I am at work.
You're like in Final Destination 2. You're just like, "No, it can't get me. F-word can't get me in here.
Have you?
when I
Do you
next
know
pop
what
in-
it stands for yet?
No, I've avoided it whatsoever
Excellent.
because
Dude,
I
no, I believe
knew
it.
that this would be.
You're in a good way
doesn't
when you
lie.
hop in.
Can someone throw me a rope?
No, wait, no.
climb up.
Honestly, the next time you get in, we are set to do some cool shit, and you should be able to get
The
to
last
the
2
moon.
were nuts.
Trevor Johnny Oxygen Collins. That's pretty funny.
That I don't know if that's his middle name. That is
Oh,
his last name.
was he
though.
getting dusky?
He was just
He may have mentioned dusk actually.
possibly.
did.
He did say his
It was in-
oxygen was getting low.
And it was in the middle of daytime on Earth.
Yeah.
And he's like getting pretty dusky. I remember going, no, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
Is there a way to measure the oxygen in someone's blood through just like a non-invasive device? Because we should put one on. it.
Non-invasive.
Doesn't
always
the
complaining that his oxygen's low.
Apple Watch 4 do that?
I don't think so.
Blood
I think you
oxygen?
do an ECG.
That's 5.
That's fine.
What's the difference
That's the
between an
heart rate.
ECG and an EKG?
I think EKG is just the wrong letter. It's
No.
cardiogram, isn't it? With a C.
You definitely get an EKG at the
I
hospital.
know it's
That's
called
a
an
thing.
EKG. I just don't think that's what it. Isn't it electrocardiogram?
Let's
know, that's
look
why
it
I'm
up.
asking.
Internet.
AKG is a nice brand of headphones.
AK?
G.
Oh, I knew the G. The G was set.
No,
I
G
didn't
was
think
just
we'd have to
it's
say
you. AK, comma,
And
G.
you the G.
You the G.
You the
it.
G.
I'm the G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like what they're doing. Like Fuba. Fuba? What was it?
Fubu?
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 I was
David
confusing
John?
it.
No idea what anyone's saying.
I was confusing it with
didn't know if I was having a
with the
stroke
Chappelle
or if there was a
joke, 'cause with
conversation.
The Chappelle one's what? Bufu? By us, fuck you. I was confusing the real one with the joke one, and I was like, wait, what is it?
Fugu?
Fugu.
It's Fubu.
Fugu de Chow.
Peter Hayes says Gavin is correct, which is
Yeah.
usually
I'm get
Oh,
drunk.
is it
usually the
same thing?
case.
So then if you have the Apple Watch 4, you don't need to go to the hospital anymore.
No.
You're
Yeah.
just like, I'm good. Oh,
Yeah.
or like, I'm dead.
Or just be like me and don't go to the doctor ever.
Stuff and
Yeah,
you go to
well,
the doctor.
Yeah.
Don't go to the doctor, but do go skydiving.
When was the last time you went to the doctor? Like just for a checkup or
It has been a
anything?
while, and I do need to go again, but maybe like a year and a half ago, 2
Ooh.
years. You should go like every like couple months.
Yeah.
Unless you're like
Couple
up
months.
How about you, Jeff?
couple months.
I'm
yeah.
good about
Maybe like
every
a
6
dentist, like
years,
every
but
6
I've been to
months.
I've been to the doctor. I went like my 43rd birthday to get a checkup because I never got it at 42 or 41 or 40, and I figured I probably
Yeah,
should have.
yeah. You
Probably.
should.
So I went.
That's usually when you don't do that and you go in. That's when you get to like be like, ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
been here for 5
I'm,
years,
I'm
yeah.
super healthy. Yeah, I also now that I'm not married anymore, not that I'm super sexually active, but I feel the responsibility to get STI tested. So I
always
get my,
good.
I get my dick tested sometimes to make sure I don't have
Get a
any
dick
diseases.
test.
Not that I'm doing anything with it, but you know,
not?
just to see.
Did you get it swabbed down the urethra?
No.
God, last time I went to the doctor, stuck a finger in my ass.
Why? It was funny how little.
Michael, why?
It was also funny how little came out. He did a
Yeah.
spit take with a droplet of water. It was one drop.
I was like 6. How old are you?
29.
Yeah, I mean, so like there had to be some
Prostate
kind
already?
of like
Yeah, I
special
just, like, I
circumstance. They don't
can't-
just go finger in the butt.
Like my
prolapse?
bladder just kept
Bladder.
having my bladder just I don't know, it was so active. I kept having to pee. It was making me keeping me
See,
up. at
and
night.
that's a reason to get one.
yeah.
You're like, something could
Well,
be
she was
wrong.
like, well, it could be. I was like, I don't care. Like, do every test.
Get it
in
up
the
there,
book.
just
and
do
she's
it,
like,
yeah.
well, there's this test, and I was like, shit. And I was like,
She's
do
like,
I,
that's what
I
will
was
be
like,
on this,
Do I
yes.
have to? She's like, I mean, if you want to be really thorough, and she's like, if you don't feel comfortable, I mean, you know, you can get my doctor's a female. I was like, we can get a male doctor, and I was like, oh God, no, that's a bigger finger.
I mean, that's an assumption.
Yeah, you don't know.
Most likely.
Probably.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
So I was like, do it up, doc.
What a good profession to be in, to have like tiny hands.
Can you have
Right.
kids?
It's like
prostate?
people always call me, and you come in and you got like little.
Yeah.
What?
Can you have kids without a prostate?
I mean, yeah. Can you not?
I don't know.
I think so.
I thought
I would
doesn't
think-
it make all the jizz.
I have a prostate and a kid, so.
I'm not a medical expert.
Oh my God.
Point well made. What's up? Oh,
Millie made me so happy last night.
Oh,
I texted
that's
her
rare.
and I was like, "Hey, I'm landing. I'm gonna come get you soon." And she said, "Yay!" with a bunch of exclamation points. And then she said, "I'm so excited to see you."
Then did
Oh!
she say, "Oops, wrong text"?
yeah.
I said, "Oh, hi, Dad." No, and then we had the nicest, sweetest night.
Did you watch
Hold on to
Ridiculous?
that one. You
We
should,
did. We
Hopefully
watched
you
it.
filmed it.
We watched Ridiculousness. She cleaned her room because she wanted to be responsible. I didn't even want her to.
Wow.
And then, or to get away from me, either way. And then, oh my God, it got better. We watched Ridiculousness, and she got a blanket and a pillow, and she laid down on my lap and fell asleep in my lap.
Damn.
Oh.
Are
She
you,
hasn't
by
done
the
that.
way,
She hasn't done that since she was like.
And then Chef woke up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, so are you dying? No?
No, that just made that memory just put me in a good mood. I
You
forgot
know,
about
as
that.
nice as that is, I really, at some point, want to intrude on the nice father-daughter thing and come over and watch Ridiculous.
Come over whenever,
He's
dude.
such a fucking
Never
liar.
It's all about him.
It's not only that, but he's the one that never does anything.
I know.
He's like, I want to do this. I wanna
Do
do
you
that."
know-
And you go, okay. And he's like, I can't.
Do you know what I'm doing when I'm
Piece
not
of
here?
shit.
I'm sitting in a condo going, I miss Gavin.
That's a lie.
You know a thought I've never had?
It's actually not
really
a
a
lie.
lie. Not really.
We lived together for
Yeah, I'll
years
give him
and years
that
and
one.
years.
It was definitely the biggest, like, of all the loss I've dealt with in my life. I'm talking about you like you're dead, but to not live with Jeff was the hardest thing to lose.
'Cause you had to do stuff
as
now.
life goes on, it's like, oh, everything's getting better.
Because
everything's
we
great.
used
and
to
then it's
have
like,
fun.
yeah, we used to like.
Do you ever like
do shit,
wake
and
up in the
then-
middle of the night and you're like, oh,
Do you remember?
I'd be-
Meg, I thought you were Jeff.
I don't know, like just the weekends were different, and I'd be like,
She came
Do
in
you-
and ruined everything.
do
We
you
played
remember?
Nightcrawlers together.
Do you remember every day when we would drive home from work, it was an adventure? There would be tiny horses and weird homeless people
Yeah, we
and
got the,
guys stealing cars and shooting guns in the air.
I remember that.
and then I've
You,
lived
like,
in
followed
Austin.
that guy.
I've lived in Austin for 4 years now since living with you. I've not seen anything.
Yeah.
It was just an
Well, it's because you're
adventure.
afraid to talk to your neighbor.
That's the
I'll be
stuff-
honest with you, Gav.
Your neighbor's the next Jeff, and you're not giving him a chance.
I'll be honest with you, Gav. Two things have continued since you left. I still am just as clumsy and accident prone, and as many as embarrassing things that have I just happened to me alone. And I go, "Phew." And I still see weird shit every day. Like weird shit follows me in a car.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. Somebody suggested, like,
Move
you're
in
looking
with
for a
Gavin?
house. Don't move in like his backyard.
Like yeah, well,
Do a little like swap room, and then you'll never pay him rent.
I'm too responsible for that.
Pay the rent. Let me put that out there.
He paid the rent.
It all got
But it's
there in the end.
funnier to say you can,
Eventually.
in a-
My cousin,
in a
however,
way.
he also
the one who
paid it.
replaced you.
But
Oh, Steffi said there was a dog in the office right now.
Where? What
Okay.
kind?
Whose dog?
Who cares?
I want to go play with. What? We mean who cares? Dog.
There's-
Don't let
but it's
John get to
Austin.
it.
There's a dog everywhere you look. There's
Yeah.
a dog. There's a
Yeah,
dog.
and I love that.
Someone brought their dog in. Half the company brings their dog
Guys,
in.
relax.
Where's
I'll be
the
on
nearest
John
dog?
Reisinger's Instagram.
That's true.
Any moment.
That's how you know. The dog watcher.
This is Fluffy. Fluffy's a good boy.
Fluffy doesn't sound like that. John sounds like
creepy.
yeah.
Nah, that's more like it.
It's more
I
like.
saw him this morning.
How is
I'm
he?
sorry.
He's alright. Yeah, he's doing. He's looking good.
Did
Yeah,
have a
he does
dog?
look good.
Looking fit.
He's
Didn't have a dog.
he's been working out or something. He's looking
Working
trim.
out for a while.
Yeah, I see him. I see it on Instagram.
Yeah, but he goes up and down, but like
Like
he's
doing
been in like
pull-ups or something.
yeah, he's been in the good like working out mode. John Reisner looks good. He popped his shirt off at RTX, looked good.
He did do that. Yeah.
I never
yeah.
posted that photo.
Did he? When did he do that? Was that when we were there? Or was that
After you
separate?
did it, after I did it.
I
and then
could.
you
I
did
can't remember. It's all.
And then it
all
stopped at
blurs
me.
together.
Me and Gus. Gus are like, nah.
It stopped at you
We're
because
too
you're like,
old.
no. Stopped at Gus because he's like saving it for the calendar.
Yeah. So you
Definitely
pay
not
me,
too old.
pay me.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing this for free.
I feel like he should get extra credit, like double credit too, because his body's he hates him. Like he's
John?
Yeah, like he doesn't have any.
Yeah, Gus
abs
too.
or whatever.
Gus too. He's a freak. I'm just saying. Like you're talking about, John's body hates him. Like there's a bunch of shit wrong with him. Like he can't
Yeah,
smell.
at least
and-
John looks.
Yeah. John looks good.
No. I'm just saying. But like Gus also, going back to like that Sunny, like every time I see that one episode when they talk about Dee, how if they cut her up, they wouldn't think that all those parts would be
Could
one
fit for the same person, yeah.
That's Gus to me. Where
Yeah.
like he's tall and he's thin and he's like
And then
he's
he's-
just like he's in and he's out. You know,
There's a lot of shapes.
He's got a
There's a lot of curves
There's a lot
in
of
weird
shapes
places.
and curves to Gus. That's why like people are always blown away by how tall Gus is. He's huge.
Yeah.
He's like a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal, kind of.
I can't agree with
remember that was
it, but
a
I
movie.
bet you're probably
But
right.
I
The
can't
people that are
dismiss it
laughing
either.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What would it take to get Gus to run Lava Chicken?
He really shot that down quick when we offered it to
Yeah.
him.
It would take a time machine to go back to Gus at 28.
The
He'd
thing
probably
is,
do it.
like, Gus to me is one of the weirder ones where I can't put my finger on it. There's so many things where you'd say about
never
Gus,
know
like,
what's
oh,
gonna-
he'd never do that. And he'll come in and go, I'd love to do that. And you're like,
I think I probably get it right more than anybody else in the company, more than Bernie or Matt or anybody, like what Gus will or won't do, and I'm still like 6 out of 10.
yeah, you're like sometimes shocked at what
Yeah.
he has agreed to do.
Yeah.
And then other times he's like, I'm not doing that.
I would actually be interested.
I get mad when he says no to stuff I think he should
I
do.
wanted to see Bernie run it.
Bernie running Lava Chicken.
I don't think he'd do it either, though.
Bernie would only-
potentially be catastrophic.
I
'cause
think-
I've seen him fall before.
I think Bernie would
Bernie
do it.
touched a skateboard.
skateboard.
Phil.
I think Bernie would do it if it was on Let's Play.
So if we just put
Because he's never
parkour
been in
on-
one.
You know what?
What is
He
the
could
deal
be
with
in?
that?
It's just, that's it.
Bernie could be in Left 4
Then it's
Dead.
funny.
Bernie likes Left 4 Dead, doesn't he?
Yeah,
See you
Bernie
later.
loves Left 4
See
Dead.
you
Bernie
later,
could be in
Matt.
anything.
I mean,
He's
yeah,
got a-
it would be See You Later, Matt. Sorry, Matt. But dude, the other
get
day,
him.
I watched this really old video that I watched it a bunch. It's like an old Rooster Teeth live stream you guys did forever ago. Jeff, you weren't in it, I don't think.
Must be a pretty good video.
You weren't there yet. You
Gavin
didn't start here yet.
and Gavin and Michael were both in it. Michael joined a little later, but it was like Bernie, Gus, Gavin, and Kerry playing Left 4 Dead 2, and like trying to do it on the hardest mode. I forget what the hardest mode is called.
Realism.
No, realism like is its own thing.
Realistic?
It's like expert or something.
Expert,
It's like there's
realistic.
advanced
Realistic is
and there's
another
something, and then realism is like even farther than
Does it
that.
go beginner, normal, hard?
Beginner, normal,
That's probably
advanced, and then something else.
Is that the one where you don't come back in the toilet?
It's not
That's
always the
realism.
toilet.
That's realism.
Expert's just super hard.
It's just really hard. So
And,
you were
like,
trying to do
fire
that,
like
and
crazy.
you were doing like Dark Carnival and
It's a
shit.
hard
And then like
game.
Barbara was there on like the. She was just like
Probably like a
typing,
RT
like, talking to
podcast
people.
thing.
Jack showed up at one
That was a
point.
stream?
Yeah, and but it was like forever ago, and I think I found it because the video was on like someone else's channel.
We
Like
actually
it's not
have
even
a
uploaded by
recording.
Rooster Teeth
I think you were in
anymore.
it. We did one. It was like us and Bernie or Gus and Blaine was in it, but I don't think it ever came out.
So I know Bernie likes it.
In it or I was there.
I think you were in it.
Bernie loved Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, he's good at it too. I was watching the live stream.
Let's
He's
do
not
Left 4
bad
Dead
at
with
it.
him.
Yeah,
Do it.
let's get him in there.
Let's do it.
And then he'll do Lava Chicken. Listen, we got Daniel to
He's
do
back.
it.
He's-
Daniel did it like that.
He's back on Bernie. He's working out on diet right now.
There
He might
we
be
go.
in good shape to do
That's
it.
what we'll do. We'll challenge him. We'll be like, hey, you've been working out, but I bet you can't do this.
I will
I'll
say
do it.
this about episode 3 of Lava Chicken, which I still have the footage I need to give up. Episode 3 of Lava Chicken has easily the best footage from all the Lava Chickens. Easily.
Yeah.
What are you putting?
The rest of them together don't equal the one fucking moment with Alfredo.
I think it was equated.
Holy
Alfredo
shit.
did it exactly how I would have done it. Because I was like finding the path in my mind.
Yeah,
I
you were
know
being
like-
careful. That's the thing. It's
And
like
I-
you
and
were
I-
careful, then I knew the path and did
Yeah.
a little
I've been
faster,
watching
and then everyone was
else.
trying to go faster and
Watching everyone
faster.
else thinking, oh, just. And then Alfredo did like.
I said, fuck it.
I also think that we won't, that if we do any more Lava Chickens, it'll be like Celebrity Lava Chicken, maybe. I don't know. I like it's somebody's gonna get hurt bad.
Yeah.
And we've
Someone can get
we've
hurt.
survived 3 Lava Chickens without anybody going to the hospital. And I
That's
think
the
maybe
finale.
that's where we
Health
cut
insurance is
it.
for.
Yeah,
That's the
someone's
finale.
name is Ben Q, El Gato. They're all gonna get hurt real bad.
Yeah. Fuck
Dude,
him.
fuck. Alfredo was
Alien
equated
Dude.
after it to a cat if you put them in a bath.
That's what I said. That's
And
what I
like
described
just
it.
limbs
Where
going
it's just
everywhere.
all 4 limbs flying in 4 different directions.
Alfredo looked like the fucking Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
it's like when Stanley Ipkiss put it on for the first time. The mask.
Look,
God,
Okay, they pulled it together.
I was like, I'm either gonna go Mach 5 or burn up in the process.
yeah.
Watching all these other attempts, though, like, man, makes me want to do another one.
Oh yeah.
Like you were saying.
Because
I would
like
be
people learn and
far more reckless this time around.
people learn and they
I
advance
was
over time.
genuinely trying not to destroy anything. In my
Yeah,
run.
you can tell by watching it. You're like,
I
very
feel like
This is the next time.
Yeah, this is like the
next time on Lava Chicken.
The noise is phenomenal. It's the best part of the next time.
Look at the blur. Look at the speed.
Dude, he's quick.
you can't take a photo of the Flash.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can take a picture of where he was.
Yeah. Oh, right. Anyways,
So that's is that it?
that's off topic. Yeah.
That's it for you, Jeff. Don't miss your lunch.
All right, let's go hunt some ghosts.
All right. Well, let's go in. Jeff does.
That's a new inside joke.
Jeff does that every time we film the intros to.
The clubhouse scenes for Haunter.
It's like, oh yeah, you do it during the clubhouse. I thought you did it when we were outside the
You
place
usually do
doing the
it
intro.
too.
Like,
I do
There
it
as
there
well.
too.
yeah, he does it in both places. If there's a silence of any kind or someone
Or if
doesn't
I
know
forget
exactly
my
what to
lines,
say.
or-
It's,
yeah,
it's like the
it's like-
opening. He's like, this week we're gonna go check out da 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 da. All right, let's go hunt some ghosts.
Yeah, and then we turn around. And,
I do it just to fuck with Daniel.
yeah.
That's most things.
Yeah.
Here we are in downtown wherever.
I feel like I say that every fucking episode.
He always says
Dude.
he always says we're downtown and whenever
Somewhere.
And it's always the
no name town we are in the middle of the woods.
I nailed it the first take in the place where we are this week, though.
Yeah.
It was the best one I've ever done. And then the second take, I fucked it up immediately.
Dude, and he kept going like, all right, here we are in front of the fuck. He messed it up like 2 or 3 times.
I was like, all right, here we are in downtown. Fuck!
Also, I don't know if Lindsay's thing is gonna get put in like outtakes or whatever, but Lindsay said the funniest thing during the intro when you were like, Lindsay, what are you doing tonight?
Oh,
You remember
God.
You know, like everyone has a whole spiel about like, you know, what are you doing? Oh, well, we're looking for blah blah
I
blah.
said,
so we're
Lindsay,
gonna
what are
do
you
this."
looking for tonight? And she goes, I'm looking for dick.
She goes, I'm looking to get laid.
And it so caught all of us off guard. It shut down the production for like 5 minutes.
Very well.
She is every bit like. I get that I'm a coward and like Jeremy wants to punch people and Michael's the aggressor and you're the bait. Everybody has their role, but she is. Nobody like exemplifies a role better than Lindsay as the wild card.
Yeah,
like,
no one
she
knows.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is just fun to watch. She is something, man.
That's your baby mama.
I know.
Yeah.
Well aware. Do it there. Do it at Achievement 1.
Yeah, get it
Stop
out.
being a wild card at home. All right, so we're gonna do laundry today. And she's like, wild card. And it's like, all right.
Yeah, well, it's not an act.
It's not. That's why
just
she's
like,
so
maybe
good at
this'll
it.
work.
That's why she's so good at it. Jeremy doesn't really go home and try and punch ghosts in his house.
Yeah, that was the thing you said to make me laugh. You're like, I'm gonna punch his sideburn tonight.
Yeah. I like to punch shit. It's awesome.
That's so weird. I think I've talked about this before, but it's so weird to be so far into a production that we haven't released anything.
A single episode yet?
Like
Well, I guess
we're
the
like,
pilot. But.
we filmed 7 of these episodes now, if you count the pilot. 7
Yeah,
of
if you count- yeah.
16. And that's like hours and hours and hours of footage that nobody's ever seen except for, I guess, Sarah Duell and Daniel.
Yeah, and I mean, like we've watched a couple of the test episodes, like
seen 3 of the
test
episodes.
cuts of them.
Oh, I think they just put the clip of the train.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
on Twitter.
the one that they
Social
showed it at
media.
RTX.
That feels
Yeah, I
like
just mean
that
public.
feels like
I
a
don't know.
year ago.
Yeah.
We filmed that. That was August.
The train was forever ago.
That was a while.
It also feels like, even though I know we're only filming 16 of these things, it feels like every day of my life I'm making this fucking show. It is crazy how
It revolves. I mean, honestly, doing it is like the least amount of time.
Yeah.
It's like planning it and getting your fucking flights and like, you know, the location.
Going through scripts and, like,
the
all
live
the
action
work.
shit. Like really.
Oh, there we are.
Going and shooting it is quick.
I realize that's all different. I was like, when the hell did we do that? But that's all.
That's a Photoshop.
I really like. I saw somewhere. I got on social. Wes did the photo shoot in the clubhouse the other day. Remember? And that photo came out. It's an awesome one. With like Lindsay's in the middle and rolling around. It's a really good photo.
She's like this.
She's like this?
She's like this.
Yeah.
Like just looks weird. And
Dude,
evil.
also,
I like that's what's really good about this photo.
Yeah.
It's like, when did we do that? And it's like, oh, that's a Photoshop or whatever. For us to take that photo would be a day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like to like
No
stand
way.
in the right way and like make a decent face in a direction
That's awesome.
Maybe 2 days.
Dude, have you seen the intro, like the test intro to Achievement Hunter at all?
I don't think
don't
you
know.
were there when we were showing it.
Dude,
I had it on my phone.
It's fucking awesome.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, they did such a good job.
They
'Cause it
hired-
introduces us and our characters.
They
and
hired a
stuff, though.
composer to score it, so it's got
Whoa.
like custom music, and it's really,
Threes?
really, really good.
It's really awesome. Yeah. Gavin's my favorite in it.
I think Jack is my favorite.
Jack's all right. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot about Jack.
Jack's intro is easily the
No,
best.
I like Gavin's because it looks like he wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah.
Like everyone else kind of like almost poses for whatever, and then Gavin's just kind of like,
Sounds right.
love it.
That usually means he is prepared.
Yeah,
Just
that's his face.
That's his prepared face.
Literally that.
Yeah. It took him 10 minutes to get that. Like,
Yeah.
Get into that character.
And also, we played a prank on Lindsay in this week's episode that is the most I've laughed.
Ever.
Not ever, but the most I've laughed in a long. I'm trying not to say that. The most I've laughed in a long time. Yeah, we'll say.
Just so you know, you've basically replaced that with what you've said now.
Yeah, it's just I've laughed. I laughed certainly more on that than any of the other Haunter shoots. I almost threw up from laughter. She almost threw up from something else.
Yeah.
I almost threw up from
Told me
laughter.
about it.
Yeah, sorry about the baby.
Hey, Michael, what you got over there, man?
Oh, I'm just thinking about getting, some new style added to my wardrobe.
Oh, yeah?
Spruce it up. But here's the thing. I don't want to go to the store
Well, how are you gonna solve that problem then?
with Stitch Fix.
What?
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix is an online personal styling service that finds and delivers clothes, shoes, and accessories to fit your body, budget, and lifestyle. Stitch Fix is the best. The sign-up experience is super easy, and you get amazing items sent right to your door. I love using it. Just go to stitchfix.com/offtopic and tell them your sizes, what styles you like, and how much you want to spend on each item. You'll be paired with your very own personal stylist who will handpick items to send right to your door, assuming you have a door. Then you try them on, pay only what you love, and return the rest. Shipping, exchanges, and returns are always free. There's no subscription required. You can sign up to receive scheduled shipments or get your fix whenever you want. Did you get it? Stitch Fix's styling fee is only $20, which is applied toward anything you keep from your shipment. Get started now at stitchfix.com/offtopic, and you'll get an extra 25% off when you keep all the items in your box. That's stitchfix.com/offtopic to get started today. Stitchfix.com/offtopic. I'll be honest, I'd rather they all leave than one be left here.
It's a better show now, right?
I mean, I got through the ad.
You did a great job. I'm proud of
Hey,
you, man.
thanks.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Now we can have a chat.
Oh, that's good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I haven't had any beer yet.
Oh man, you gonna have a cold one?
I'm gonna have a cold
Have
one.
a cold brewski?
I might nibble on some more of this.
Dude, that's weird. That's the weirdest thing. Honestly,
it
that's
really?
the weirdest thing that's happened on this show in a while.
Really?
And that's really saying something.
And here's the thing, I really dove into it because everybody else mentioned it.
It's Jeremy's back.
That's what happens when you mention something. There was the dog. It's a good dog.
It's raining so much
That's
nobody
a husky.
wanted to go pee. We all decided not to.
I need to pee so bad.
I have to
Are
pee
you
really bad too.
serious?
It's pissing it.
And we
down.
all
It's raining
individually did
outside.
it. Yeah.
Just go piss out the door. The rain will wash it away.
Ooh, then people will see my penis.
No, they won't.
Nothing to see there.
No, they won't.
You know what I realized where you're gone? I got a whole other side.
Smells. There's so many things going on.
Whose dog?
Oh, you want some jerky?
Emily.
Don't give jerky.
Emily Weeks' dog?
Oh, the dog showed up.
Jeremy, just get a dog. He just hit his head.
I did hit my head a little bit.
I heard it.
All right.
You are a disgusting freak. Look at what you've done to this. Look at what he's done. It looks like a tapeworm removal slug.
It looks like what I think of you.
Why would you say that?
Because that's how you act.
Like
So
that?
what happened? What happened with Blackout the other day when we were gonna play?
Yeah, what was this? I saw a tweet about this. What happened?
Well, hop on.
Oh, I just.
Did you go in the rain to get a trophy?
Yeah, why?
I can finally stop hiding it.
What is that?
What is this?
You dunked?
I don't know what this is.
I won this.
How?
Okay, elaborate.
Rolling
go
some
on.
dice.
What is it?
Oh.
He's talking about Monopoly.
Oh, is that the Monopoly?
You handed me the goddamn thing.
That was a million years
That was
ago.
1,000 years ago.
I can
Yeah,
finally
I
stop
had no idea
It's
what
out-
the
it's
hell
out
he was
now.
talking about. I mean, it's been out for a bit, so.
Now I remember when
Finally-
they asked for a trophy, I said,
if you
get a
didn't watch it,
Out
basketball
on
trophy.
display.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it. That's on you. It's been out for a while.
It's been out for a while.
I've been gauging like.
kind of like the
talking
idea that
about
like,
it, it's like,
what? Someone won the Super Bowl last month?
Dude, when I
I
come,
didn't watch it yet.
when I come out with a trophy and I go, I punched a ghost, and people are like, I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, take
But
that.
also do that, please. Come out with a trophy and go, I punched a ghost. Not come out and go, eh? And then everyone goes,
what the
What
fuck's
is
wrong
that?
with you?
do you know how many of those stupid trophies we've given out for so many dumb shows?
Stop! Don't.
And also, it's just some random look, they hold a basketball.
I played basketball.
Not to win that, you
It
didn't.
just- It makes sense.
That's
to
how
me.
little we care. He didn't have a fucking die or anything. It's not
I
like
think
a
it's awesome.
figure.
I think I'll get my
Did you
name
put
etched
something in
on
this?
it or something.
It's not even
I really
Are you
didn't.
drinking that? Did you drink that?
I mean,
Well, I've been drinking out of it, but I didn't. I didn't take a sip right there. Did you just do something to it? What'd you put in? I saw it as I went to take a
didn't
sip,
do
and then my,
anything.
my
there's a bunch of chum
yeah,
in
there's
there.
a bunch of stuff in it.
I
anything.
didn't touch it. I swear to you. I didn't even cross my mind.
looks like a massive amount of backwash.
There's a
after
lot of
Big
something
Mac.
in there. What'd you do?
What are
You
looking at
did
me for? I didn't
something.
do anything.
He's got the grins.
He's got the
He
grins.
does have the grins.
He's got the grins.
It's the eyebrows. You can't control them.
Yeah. I think I'm good with beer for now.
Just making them dance.
You did a little sprinkle.
No, he's puppeteering
Yes.
his marionettes.
Did you do some slimmies in there?
I didn't do anything. No, here's now, as everyone saw, I literally did nothing. I saw you think someone did something, so I seized on that opportunity, and then I grinned on purpose, and then Gavin pointed out the grin. He's like, he did something.
Where'd those floaties come
It came from your mouth. No one
mouth?
touched your beer. Literally.
no
I
one
haven't eaten anything
Yeah.
today. Oh, I
Jeremy,
had-
you put it down, you walked away, you came back to it. Your beer was not haunted by anything.
Look at it.
It looks
There's
like
47 people sitting there.
that.
It's all you.
That's just your back.
It's also possible that
Dude.
it was in there the whole time and I haven't
looked
seen
like
it.
very
someone
likely.
Because I just grabbed this off the shelf.
It looked like someone got sunburnt and then it started to peel and then just kind of like shaved it into
you know what that is? That's
cup. It's gross.
it's those sea monkeys.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good protein.
This is why I'm a skeptic. All you gotta do is plant a little seed of doubt, and everybody goes nuts. You're over here gagging off nothing.
no, it's physical.
I'm just saying.
actually pretty
I'm just
gross.
saying you weren't
The fact
gagging
that he
5
didn't
minutes
do
ago.
It doesn't make that. I didn't see it. It's disgusting.
Just point it out, and everybody's
Honestly,
losing
you don't know
their
how
goddamn
happy I'd be if that
minds.
was backwash, but I don't think it is.
Oh, it is. I think that was in there already.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's very
Why don't
Looks
you
like
possible.
pour-
flakes of skin.
Pour it in your glass, see if it's coming out with the beer.
Just made a noise.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Was you just sometimes want to make a noise?
I don't even drink. It's gross.
Yeah, I do it a lot.
Just seemed like a fun thing to do, so I did it.
I don't know why I'm drinking lemonade.
What are sea monkeys? What is that? It's an algae or something, right?
Shrimp or something.
Little tiny
Like a
shrimp.
little shrimp,
Brine shrimp.
little dude shrimp.
I mean, they're tiny as fuck, right?
Yeah.
How small can a shrimp be?
Really, really.
They're like
low.
little monkeys with like flippity flops.
Stop it.
Oh, somebody told me to stop. Why would you do
Everyone in
that?
the chat's just writing. Ooh. Do you remember when we had the contest to make the noise the longest? We had our contest, guys.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh what? You can catch a shiny shanks? What?
What the hell's a shake?
Ah.
You still catching them all?
I'm working on catching them all. Jeff was watching. Christ.
He can go like 2.5 minutes based on our previous experience. He can do this for really like a whole commercial break of a TV show.
We gotta take commercials here, baby.
He looks like he's doing blue.
I know why you put the audio-friendly thing up. This actually is audio-friendly.
I need to breathe.
There's
I didn't-
nothing to see
I didn't get a good breath
Yeah,
first.
if he was doing like a silent eyebrow dance.
Yeah,
that
no,
would be a
that
different
actually
story.
was probably one of the most audio-friendly things we've done in a long time.
Yeah.
There's physically nothing
It was
to see.
all audio.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So Michael Lindsay's all into Pokemon Go now.
Jesus
Michael
Christ,
Lindsay, that's
she
the
is.
voice of Joe from Digimon.
So yeah, she's really into Pokemon Go right
Yeah,
now.
I know. Tell me about it.
She won't fucking stop.
Is there even any Pokemon to catch near your house?
All day, every day. Yeah.
Oh.
There's Pokemon to catch around.
like, I haven't played
Walk around in your
Pokemon
neighborhood.
There was a fucking gym in the gas chamber, right?
Okay, yeah. So the place one of my favorite things about going ghost hunting is these
Haunted
horrific,
gym.
awful places are Pokestops. So there was literally a Pokestop we went to called Gas Chamber
Come on now.
that you could spin for items, and I caught a coughing there.
Perfect.
I mean, that's just smart programming.
It was great. But yeah, I've still been playing the fuck out of it.
There's all kinds of new noises and shit since I played it.
I mean, always have the noises off.
So like, it's all I fucking hear now at home. It's just
You ever seen
in the
that
other room.
You ever seen that movie
Play with
Noises
audio
Off?
on.
Lindsay.
Lindsay, yeah, I could hear her turn it on. I mean, I could hear, and I'm like, she's playing it. Mine's always on.
Like after 5
just
hours,
a
just
movie, I
like
think it
audio
is.
off. I've heard it all.
Well, the thing is too, like it like tells you when there's Pokemon. So she never fucking. It's like her phone's on
goes,
the counter. She's doing something else. It goes, pew! And she's like,
Yes.
so it's just nonstop. I just hear it all the goddamn time. She came back from I think it was New York Comic Con. She's like, oh, I'm playing Pokemon again, and it's all I hear every day.
Everyone should see the movie Noises Off. If
Noises
you've never
off.
seen it.
What's that?
It's a sex romp from the 90s. Let me just list the cast for you.
Okay.
I watched it recently. It's one of Griffin's favorite movies. I watched it recently. Michael Caine, John Ritter,
Michael Kite.
Carol Burnett, Christopher Reeve pre-horse jumping, and Nicolette Sheridan. And Denholm Elliott, who's really cool. And Mary Lou Henner from Taxi. Mary Lou Henner's interesting because she had... Marklin Baker's in it as well. He's great. He was in My Two Dads. It's a really, really funny movie based off a play. You should see it. I don't know why. Just do
I've
that.
never seen Christopher Reeve not be Superman.
You've never seen him.
You
in
should see
anything
Noises
besides
Off.
Superman?
It's fucking hilarious.
I heard he wasn't Superman in that.
Well, you just never took off it. You know. Yeah.
That's
It was
true.
always
all
under the
underneath.
clothes.
Unless you saw him
There's a thing
shirtless.
going around that's like on social media of like, what's the tagline for the movie that came out
Oh, yeah.
the day you were born?
What is the
Like
number one? The
highest
number one
grossing-
movie.
The number one
yeah.
movie the day you were born. I guess week if you're not born on a
What
day.
was yours?
Mine.
I didn't reply to the tweet. But I looked it
Fucking
up.
kill me. I did it yesterday. I looked mine up.
How'd you find out?
July 24th, 1987.
Yeah, how do you find out?
Just look up like.
There's a website that does it.
mean,
it'll be the first response.
See, I didn't even know that. I went to I found like a Wikipedia that was every movie that came out in '87, and it's all in order. So I just went to July. Okay, I'm July 24th.
Number one movie on your birthday? Is
Yeah,
that,
that's it.
July 17th, right?
Yeah.
Fucking RoboCop.
Nice.
Pretty cool. July 31st, Lost Boys. You know, like not as cool as a movie. Classic though.
Great movie.
Classic. July 24th, Superman 4. Yeah, yeah. Awful tagline too. Awful. It's just like about the movie.
I'll give you the tagline for mine and see if you can name the movie. I'll also give you June 19th, 1975. The tagline is, "You'll never go in the water again."
Jaws?
Yeah, it's Jaws. That's what mine was.
I was gonna guess, but I thought it was too easy.
I'll take it. It's one of the best movies ever made.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good
the number
and
one
it's a good
movie.
tagline.
That was the number one, and it's a great tagline.
Crocodile Dundee 2.
The number one movie on Tuesday, June 4th was City Slickers.
That's not bad.
That's a good
City
one.
Slickers.
That's better than
I'll
fucking
take that.
Quest for Peace.
The number one movie on Thursday, May 11th, 1989 was See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Oh, that's a Gene Wilder, what's his face movie?
See what right here.
Richard Pryor, thank you.
But not the one where.
I was gonna say Mel
Not-
Brooks.
Yeah. No, that was, we watched that together, right?
Silver Street?
Nothing good
Silver Street,
nearby.
yeah.
No good Pokemans?
The
Nothing
fucking the
One
tagline.
was Toy Story 2.
Not yours, theirs.
When was Toy
How
Story
old is
2?
Rebecca?
7.
Well, Toy Story 2 was actually a while ago.
There was a lot
Yes,
of
it
there
was.
was a
Long
lot
time
of
ago.
people saying this is my movie, and I'm like, I saw that. In
99. Toy Story 2.
99? That makes sense. Yeah.
Damn.
That adds up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another good reason. Somebody was saying you got to see, somebody saw the Noises Off play. It's a sex romp, so there's lots of women in lingerie.
I mean, I assume that when you said
Boobies.
What's
sex
the
romp.
tagline for Titanic? I don't know. She's going down.
Get fucked,
Turn left.
drown or freeze.
Hard left.
Yeah, keep turning.
Call it Old Bitch Remembers.
How do we not see it?
The tagline for Superman 4 is like, it's like,
Still super.
no, it's so long. It's like a paragraph. It's like in the hands of good, nuclear weapons are dangerous. In the hands of Lex Luthor, they're pure evil. something something. Superman must come back and save us all. Like it just goes on and on.
That's a description of the whole movie.
It's not quick or zippy or anything. And the movie fucking sucked. It killed the franchise.
Well, I never saw that one.
It was
I
the
saw-
worst
last
one.
I saw was the robot thing.
Dude, y'all need
I
to
think that's
see
3.
the haunting of
No,
Hill House.
you were
That
talking
TV
about
show?
that.
Yeah, the
I'll see it.
Netflix like series. It is fucking good.
I want to see how close to the book and the other movies it is because
It
I'm a
is.
huge fan of that.
Everyone was raving about it, and I saw it's 10 episodes, about an hour each. Saw the first 5, and I was like, fuck.
Scary?
It has its really intense, scary
Yeah.
moments, but it's really interesting because it's not like anything that's horror related nowadays, where everything is like woo boo, scary, like creepy, like it's actually got character development and it really like has a good pacing. Really
And
good-
you watched
really
it?
well shot. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. Well, more so
No,
like
do you do
behind
this?
Jackie, like that. But you know,
Do you have a scary movie pose when you're watching a scary movie? Do you like?
yeah, like so, like if you're Jackie, I'm just like this. I'm like, oh fuck, nah, like no, bitch, back up. What the fuck?
That's my
Like,
like this.
Yeah.
I do this.
Is,
Yeah.
I do this because I don't want to be like.
Trevor does
Kinda
this.
like-
Trevor does this.
It's the noise that scares me.
I know because I saw The Nun with him, and I was looking everywhere but the screen. The whole movie. Every time a snake showed up, I was like, I'm doing this. And then at some point, I can't even do. This is my pinhole. I couldn't even do that. I just had to look away. So I just watched Trevor go.
Gavin, I can't say movie. I can say video game. This is the microphone.
Yeah.
I love watching the webcams of horror games. I look back at him, and he's as tiny as can be, and just literally his head is the microphone.
I think it was Emily
He
Wants to
just
Play
uses
that
it
he
as a
like took
shield.
his headphones, he like lowered the strap so the strap was across his eyes.
like a visor.
Yeah. Like it was like Star Trek.
Shit's scary.
Hey, we went to a haunted house the other night together.
We did.
Three of us, and somebody was a real scary.
Dude, I can't believe
I was-
how scared
I felt
Gavin was.
brave.
It was insane.
And I'm not brave. I'm a fucking scaredy cat, but I felt brave compared to one person at
Dude,
this table.
I went in there and I was like, I cannot believe this.
Oh, you
guy
actually
right
went?
here.
I didn't know if you'd go or not.
I went.
Jackie went without him. She went ahead by herself. She's like, I don't want people to think I know this guy.
That's fucking bullshit. They stuck me in the back. They stuck me in the fucking back.
Well,
Man.
She was like, we got there, and she was out.
like it's a bus.
And Jackie was like, I can't. I gotta go first. I gotta get away from him. I can't do it.
Well,
Stupid.
Alfredo's there standing next to like a 12-year-old kid. He's like, "You see this shit? I'm in the back."
Dude, that's what I was saying.
You're almost 30.
I was
fun.
Who cares?
that's what I was saying. You was pretending to be
I
you.
went so slow that the other group caught up, and I was like, "Oh, thank God!"
Go ahead and report back.
No,
Let me
I
know if
was
it's
like, "Oh,
safe.
thank God!"
Tell
like,
them to send
I'm-
help.
I'm protected from the front and the back.
That was one bit where we got mushed into this like a big inflatable walls. It's
Yeah.
Like,
I was going through the butthole.
going
Yeah, it's
through
like
it.
the anus.
And Alfredo was ahead of me, and all I could hear was like muffled like like between the
Dude, because there was like 3 haunted houses we went to, and that was like the second one or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
that was
me,
the second
Trevor,
one.
and Gavin
Second
were
was the best
taking
one.
turns going first because they're fucking. I don't know why. It's a dumb suggestion. Why go first?
I go to a haunted house.
Why go first?
It got to the point where it's like, yeah, you go into the like these I don't know, there's like cushions, and you just kind of like slither your way in. And I'm first, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. It never ended. Then it got to the point I was like, breathe, calm, slow, breathing, calm, slow. And then I just started slowing down. I was like, oh God, please stop, please.
Are you talking about the asshole?
Yeah.
It was as long as 1.5 of these tables.
It was not. That shit
It was over-
like
you blink
half
and
a
you're past
mile
it.
long.
Psychologically, though,
Yeah.
it was like a mile.
Was that something you had to like squeeze through?
Yeah, it's just all it is. Is
That's
like,
what I
push-
guessed
it
from
just, like,
asshole.
pushes
it's like black fabric, and they just push air.
It was like being mushed
In it.
between 2 bouncy castles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
fun.
nice.
There was a.
It was the least scary thing we did.
When did we do that with Funhouse? Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was the same place.
Yeah, no, it's I
Well, I should say same place. They've moved, and the haunts were different. They had some of the same elements, like they had the asshole again, but the haunted houses were different.
The
They just
spinny bridge tunnel.
that was cool.
That was so weird because
I made the mistake of turning around,
Yeah.
and I got I was like,
so it was a
"Ugh."
bridge and it was through a cylinder tunnel, but the tunnel part was rotating.
and it had
The
like
bridge wasn't moving at all.
So it's just like the walls.
You'd
kinda-
walk on the
Oh.
bridge, and then you'd immediately be like, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
feel like you're being
That would
pushed
be
over the
so
railings. It's
odd.
like, it's just my vision is making me try and compensate.
Oh,
for the
that's
spinning
weird,
wheel.
yeah.
So I was like, the bridge has to be moving. And I got to the end and I looked back, it was just like, just a bridge. Nothing's
Yeah.
happening. But when you're in there, it's really weird.
That's cool.
Yeah.
My favorite part about that whole thing was that we all hung out and did a thing together, and there was not a camera involved.
Yep.
It was just like for fun.
Although
We're gonna have to
Trevor-
make content out of it.
Trevor did a video in there.
Oh, did he? Well, figures.
The worst part,
Figures.
I saw a
was,
picture of you two.
worst fucking part was Meg.
Well,
Yeah, she's usually the worst.
She's the worst.
Oh, just laughing at you?
Yeah, because she has such like a bully of a laugh.
See, I knew it.
Yeah,
So
she
I'm
does.
walking through, and I'm like, oh shit. She's like, and I'm
Yeah.
like, stop.
Yeah.
we
That's
were in
why I
the
like
car
Meg.
on the way home, and Meg was like, Alfredo was awesome in there. She was loving it. She was having more fun watching you than doing the
I
actual
walked
thing.
by them. I walked by them when they were leaving. They had gotten in their car, and I walked by, and I took my hand, I fucking smacked the window, and Jackie goes, "Ah!"
Jackie was like, oh, what a fucking asshole. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Alfredo was
Saw it
like,
coming.
just take me home.
I just wanted to go
Alfredo was
home.
like,
Tuck me in.
I'm not gonna lie. After the first one, I was more than done. I was a step away from a panic attack.
"That was good."
Wow.
Did you guys see that there's like
If you get a chance, House of Torment in Austin, you should go to
it
it.
was fun.
It's not where it used to be. It moved, so look up the address. But it's fucking great.
It was either the second or the third house that had like a giant demon skull on the wall on the outside, right next to the entrance of the door.
I don't even remember.
So there was one, and we all just like
Oh,
we,
the one where Trevor touched the
yeah,
toilet.
we walked up, we were chilling, and Trevor touched it, and apparently I don't know, I guess the guy said a rule is if you touch it, you go in by yourself. And so Trevor's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go in by myself. So the guy's like, oh, okay. So he opens it. He's like, all right, everybody go in. Trevor goes in first. He like pushes everyone else back, shoves it, closes it on Trevor. Trevor's like banging on the door, like, whoa, no, I'm not gonna do this. And like, you could tell Trevor went from like, I'm having a good time to like, fuck everything in a heartbeat. Like his voice is, he was pissed. He was like, I did not want
I've
to be
heard
in this
Trevor's
by
scared voice
myself.
before.
Yeah, he wasn't having
We've
it.
heard it over the radio.
It's like when he didn't get his burger.
I need to not be in here right now.
He was mad when he didn't get his burger.
Oh, that was mad.
Everybody was
Trevor.
like, Jeff, you took his burger. I'm like, I took my burger that had jalapenos and bacon and onions
I'm
on it.
glad you were there.
I always get the exact same burger that nobody else wants because it's got jalapenos.
I'm glad you were there to be on the other side of it, because afterwards he tried to downplay. He's like, oh, it didn't bother me that much. And I was like, well, he left annoyed.
I had
And
to
then
go
you
to
were
I had to go to a meeting with him. He was like mad the whole meeting.
yeah. And he's like, no.
He was pissed.
He was
off.
pissed.
And then because of that whole, we talked about it last week. We talked about that
You
whole
could
burger
tell.
thing.
He was mad. You could tell.
Could tell. But we did the podcast, right? Talking about the incident. I think it happened on Thursday. So we talked about it. Then I went home. Was just laughing to myself about it Friday night. So then I tweeted like at 9 p.m. I was like, Trevor's losing it. Somebody get him a burger. And nobody knew what the hell I was talking about.
Yeah.
Because they all thought it was like happening now. And I was like, nah, it was just still funny to me. And Trevor was like, yeah, I was in a movie and I got out of the movie and I had like a bunch of tweets about getting me a burger. And I didn't know when it happened or when it was from earlier, it was before the podcast or whatever. And I think he replied, fuck you. I'm pretty sure that's what he
And
tweeted
then
back at me.
that day, like after the whole thing, is when we recorded the Jackbox that just came out. So his name is Burger in it.
It's a burger. Yeah.
People like that Jackbox. I haven't watched it yet.
Dude,
People,
it's a
the
It was
funny
comments
show.
are really good.
It was
on
fun. You want to go back to like?
Which is weird because I asked Ryan about it and he goes, it was okay.
That's
He's like,
fine.
it wasn't. He goes, it wasn't very filmable. It wasn't good for content.
Here's what I'll
It was
say,
awesome.
and this is me. I suck. I'm not good at those games because I can't draw for shit. Ryan's mad he didn't have the best answers. I'm just saying there was some clear winners in there. Gavin was up there. Jeremy had some good ones, and Lindsay.
Lindsay
actually
went nuts.
Played the practice round. Like I feel like I played it properly. I did some good stuff. I won the first game. But then as soon as we were filming, I was just on Matt. I was on Matt Bragg.
What do you mean
Oh
you
my
played
God.
the first one?
Yeah, what are you talking about? The practice round is when you were on Matt the most.
Yeah, and
Everyone
it's when
killed Matt
There
in
was
the
another
practice round.
Gavin question during. No, there was a Matt question. How I look less like Matt Bragg or something was like the suggestion everyone had to do.
Is this Jackbox 4 or 5?
Five.
Five.
I mean, that
I'm
one was
gonna-
about Matt Bragg. I'm
I'm
saying,
gonna
I just took it to
Yeah,
Matt
but do you
Bragg
remember what your answer was
in the first one?
to that question? How do you look more like Matt Bragg?
No, I don't remember.
Your invention was called No. The tagline was no, and the drawing was you saying no.
That's true. And he got a ton of points.
Yeah, one I think.
I think he got the most.
I'll say this about those Jackbox games. Kudos to that developer because they have the first 2 Jackboxes had great party games, and they could just make new versions of those over and over again.
Yeah.
But they reinvent the wheel every time, pretty much.
Yep.
Like I think 5
That game
has.
was fun.
I think 5 has no repeated games.
It's got
I know. Oh well, you don't know Jack.
Yeah, that's
but
the only
aside
one.
from that, and the previous ones all had
They don't have Fibbage.
Fibbage in it.
Vivid. Quiplash is a big one.
Quiplash was in 2 of them, I think.
I really like
Fibbage was in 4 of them.
Murder Party's great.
Murder Party's great, but it's only in 1 of them, I believe.
No, it is.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's
saying, I
only
really like that
in.
one.
It's cool that they like continually make new stuff because
Three?
it would be so much easier just to put in
The
new
flaw
scenarios
in this
and trivia
invention
for
one
existing
is that
games.
There's a ton of upfront downtime. There's like nothing happening on the screen.
In
for,
this
like,
particular
10
game,
minutes. But
there's
then
a-
all the presentations.
But it's
come.
also
Then it's
what-
nonstop.
There's a
Yeah.
game like that in Party Pack 4 that we've never played. And we haven't played it because of that exact reason. I mean, maybe it would still work, but it's like a t-shirt game. It's called TKO.
Oh, TKO. That shit takes forever.
It takes forever. Because it's like, it isn't like make 2 suggestions and then people start doing stuff. It's like make 2 drawings. And it just takes forever. And then there's like a voting period and then.
I think my favorite one of all those is the one, I don't know what it's called, but the one where everybody has to like raise however many fingers to answer a question.
Oh,
and there's
faking
one
it.
Faking it. That is so much fun to play.
I played that with my family the other day. Like when they came and visited, we played a couple rounds of faking it. Really fun. You have to know the people fairly well for that game to work
That's
out.
the one that Ryan
one of the first
won
things-
the round because he didn't know he was the faker.
Yeah. Well,
like,
and
oh,
also none of us
like-
knew how to play it. You have to all unanimously vote on someone to like test if they're the fake or not. But it was also the same game where Ryan totally lost because he was the faker, and the question was you had to point at someone, and it was like point at the person in here that you like the most. So like I pointed at Alfredo, who didn't work here yet. I pointed at Alfredo. Most people pointed at themselves, and Ryan pointed at Jeff. And Jeff's going, it's Ryan. There's no way he likes me the most. There's no way. And then after a little bit, Ryan goes, yeah, there's no way I'm talking myself out of this one. And we voted Ryan.
Yeah, I got out on one where it was like point to the real thing was point to who's
Holy
the most punkable.
Yeah.
Everyone pointed at Jack.
Jack,
I pointed
yeah.
at Trevor.
Jack put it himself.
And Gavin pointed at Trevor, and Trevor goes, it'd be the worst hug. It's just bones on bones. It'd be awful.
Dude, when you guys get out of here, check
I
the
was looking
Slack.
at it. Oh, Trevor was hitting us up.
The spring Achieve stuff the proofs just came in. They're fucking cool.
Oh, yeah?
We should mention
Dude.
too, as I said, that cup that Jeff punched earlier and this one available now.
Look at this one. That's fucking cool.
This is
That's
nice.
awesome.
Dude, you can use the lid as a coaster.
I want one of
Oh,
those.
Speaking of
Actually,
fucking
this is
merchandise,
nice.
you know what I'm
Nice.
getting
I
sick
like
of?
this.
I was
Merchandise.
supposed to do a Jeff photo shoot the other day, and we couldn't do it because somebody stole the samples of the Jeff shirts.
Was it John?
No, maybe I don't know.
John
His
doesn't
initial
wear
was like, yeah, they're just
t-shirts like
fucking
that. He
stolen.
wears
We
button
had like
on
early
my
ones
camera.
because we do the photo shoots well in advance of the merch releasing, and they're just gone, and nobody knows where they are, and nobody will own up to taking them.
I bet it was
That's annoying. But what's worse is when I look at photos of people that I know wearing
Yep.
my clothes and I don't have them yet. Like when Alfredo's standing on the beach in Bali in a Jeff shirt that I don't own.
That's not his fault, though.
That's not your fault.
that's
I'm not mad at
You're
you.
trying to represent.
I
Jeff
just don't
and
understand.
Bali.
You're
no, I
representing
love
a
it. It's
shirt he
awesome.
can't get.
I just don't understand how Alfredo has my shirt before I do.
They don't like you.
He's on vacation in my shirt, and I'm like, oh, it seems like a cool
You
shirt. I
got
wish I had
it. It's not nice. Okay.
Wait,
it's
how
not.
did I get that shirt? I ordered that from the store.
Quiet.
I just don't have
You
one
should
yet.
just get it though.
You need
He's
to-
Jeff.
No, completely.
You need an inside man. At the
No,
manufacturer.
here's what you
I
need
think
to
I'm
do.
the inside man. It should be my shirt.
It's not a great solution, but you need to be like Matt Bragg and just storm in and start making demands.
love
Give me
that
this,
that's
give me
thing.
that.
No,
I'm
I
taking
don't
this
have them
cup.
somewhere.
I'm taking all your shit. Do you know who I am? And then we just apologized
Yeah.
for him.
Like-
as Matt Bragg.
It's any
loses
consolation,
the
I have very few Jeff shirts.
Lewis is
I
the
never
worst.
get them
I
in
have
time.
all the
I think
time.
I have 2. I
I
think.
have
I'll be in the hallway and I'll be like, is that a new Jeff shirt? And Lewis will go. That's all he'll say.
Yeah.
Do you really not have any Jeff shirts? Or are you just saying?
I have a fuck ton of Jeff shirts.
Really? I have the birds and I have the sword.
Bernie, Gus, and
Those are the
Gavin
ones I
all refuse to wear any Jeff stuff.
Oh, I love the Jeff shirts.
it's-
The
it's-
Jeff line's awesome.
It's from respect. Like you don't want to wear stuff that I wear.
I don't know what that means. But it's because your stuff sucks.
Yeah. Who would wear that?
Right, but if I'm not wearing his shit, then that's
I would support you in whatever way I could. I
don't
love
know.
you.
I saw those shirts on the store and I was like, ooh,
I
order
love
them.
you.
They got
I
shipped
like.
to me.
I really like all the Jeff shirts you have like that with the pocket. I've got like 6 of those.
Oh, you know what? I have 3 Jeff shirts.
Simple.
I have the one that says simple.
I wear that all the time. I actually like when I open, and also they're so comfy. When I open my drawer, I try not to wear one like every week on the podcast. Like I went out of my way to wear this shirt. Awesome shirt, Jeff. Back when I watched it, you're not looking at it.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was. Never stopped pumping.
I snuck it in.
Nice. That's a good shirt.
The Ass Pounder 4000.
Yeah.
Great.
I was gonna wear a Jeff shirt. I went, oh, I'll go with Ass Pounder today.
What's the latest episode you've seen this season?
The It's Time, I think. Is that
Oh, Time's Up?
Time's Up.
Time's Up,
Episode
Time's
4.
Up, Time's Up,
Yeah,
Time's
yeah,
Up.
Yeah, but
What
I'm
noise
telling
just
you,
happened over here? I heard him. Did you
Me?
burp or something?
No, I was stretching. I was like,
I'm telling you.
Oh, I heard-
I'm gonna watch them all.
They're good.
weekend.
Good.
I got 3 to catch up on. And I'll say this, it has worked out though. As I'm being lazy and I can't watch them week to week, my child's ruining it for me.
It's
Lindsay-
nice to binge, probably.
It's nice to binge. Lindsay was out of town. I've seen every episode with Jackie and Alfredo.
Oh, that's cool. Like we used to do
Want
back
to
in
come
the day.
over and watch the other 3? Have you seen them yet?
Nope. We just watched every episode with you guys.
You know,
Alright, cool.
you
Let's
know,
do it.
I don't know if I've talked about this on camera yet. I know I've talked about it all in the office. Fucking, I don't know how I missed it. I remember thinking I hated the show and I didn't know why.
Yeah.
Workaholics
Yeah.
is so good.
It's-
and it's so good in a Sunny-esque way.
Yeah. I said,
And there's 7 fucking seasons.
Lindsay's been talking about that show since like
It's
met her.
really good.
We watched it in college.
Yeah, it is. I'm on season 4 now. It's fucking great.
A lot of pee-pee.
It's easy to watch like 5 episodes in a row. It's one of those shows where you have to watch at least 3 episodes.
I want to get into Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's a good show.
I got into it and I fell off just as not continuing it, but I watched like the first 3 seasons. It's funny.
I got
It's a
into
good
it
show.
on
It's
the
like
plane.
every episode is the same though. Like it's like if I feel like that level of that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
pretty
every episode is
formulaic.
like wrapped in a little container of what it is, and it's I've seen every episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm not trying to be talk shit about it. I like it, but it's like every episode's identical. It's just like it's good, but it's not good in a way that Sunny or Workaholics is good.
I will say in 3 seasons it's not like, oh my god, did you see that one episode? Like it's all good.
Every episode is as good as
It's
every
all
other episode.
good. Andre Brower is amazing in every episode.
He's phenomenal.
He's probably my favorite.
Craig
character on
Robinson's
the show.
character when he shows up, Doug Judy is fucking. Those are the highlights for me when he's in it. But he's only in like 5 episodes, 6 episodes.
I also like his husband, Andre Brower's husband.
That dude is in so much
Mark
stuff. He's
Evan Jackson, I think.
yeah.
He's got 3 names.
He's
It's a
in.
three-name man.
He's one of the best parts of The Good Place.
He almost always plays it like I'm this character and I'm speaking like this.
I
like
saw him in
almost
Workaholics the other night.
Everything he does
Yeah.
that. It's good.
He is real good in that show.
Saw the
I gotta watch season
Halloween
3.
episodes on the plane to Bali. Because that's all they had, was just the
what?
Halloween ones. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They do
Is
good
that,
Halloween
is that the
episodes.
one
Was the contest?
where they steal the shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it was great because I was like, it just progressively got more insane. And I was like, okay, I can mess with this show.
Yeah,
It was a good introduction.
Have any of you guys started watching season 3 of Good Place yet?
I have not yet.
It's good. I'm 1 episode behind.
How
It's
many?
fucking
How many
good.
are there so far? Only a few, right?
This season?
Yeah.
4, I believe.
Is it the last
I've seen
season?
3. They have not said
Okay.
one way or the other, but I've seen 3 of the 4 episodes. I think so. Maybe there's 5.
Did everybody watch American Vandal season 2?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Fuck, it's good.
Yeah,
No.
No.
It's good.
so good,
Fucking up.
It's good.
so good.
It's
Worth your time.
it's very well done. Especially, but I think it's funny anyway. If you like comedies, I think you could watch it. It's very like dry,
Turdberg.
but if you like crime
It's
shows,
just done so well.
it's 10 times better.
It's just so well produced and so well crafted. They really, and it gets better it's one of those rare shows where every episode's better than the last. Like first episode's
I agree.
good,
I
second
agree.
episode's like, well, that was better than the first, and then by the end you're just like,
And I agree. And even
Right?
season
Like-
2, they do an even better job of season 1 of leaving the cliffhangers at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't know, season 1 would usually end like, oh, like what's gonna happen next? Season
Yeah.
2 is like, oh shit, I gotta watch it right now.
yeah.
And like, I guess because like the way they filmed it, because it's a Netflix show, they never pull the rug out from under you. Like never does it end on a cliffhanger and then the next episode starts and then they don't get to it.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
It's immediately like, here it is.
They don't do
not
that. They don't do
like-
that
Yeah,
X-Files bullshit.
You're hooked again.
It's not
Yeah.
Lost. Where it's
No,
like,
it really isn't.
It's like, where's that polar bear?
There's an immediate payoff.
5 seasons later. Oh, there it is. That's where it comes from.
I like it. I didn't know how I'd feel about season 2. Really hope they do a season 3.
What's Jeremy doing?
I'm just happy to be here, man. I just exist.
Oh, I'm sorry. So how about Spyro?
Yeah, I retweeted a Spyro thing while you were talking.
Jeez.
When does it come out?
November 13th.
He's very excited.
When's Hitman 2 come out?
Huh?
When's Hitman 2 come out?
When is it meant to
When
come
does
out?
Hitman 2 come out?
Hitman 2. I couldn't understand what he was saying. November 13th.
We're gonna have
Same day.
I've seen like
understood.
2 episodes of Mr. Robot season 3. It was I haven't dived in. I'll get to it.
Dove.
Dived. Maybe, I don't know.
I think dive works now.
Now? We changed it?
I do. I think in my lifetime it changed.
How many bushels, though?
I've never used the word dove.
I think dived didn't used to be correct, but now it is. Where's Becca? She would.
I dived in head first. Yeah, that makes sense.
I dove in head first.
I mean, also, but I just wouldn't use Dove.
Would you be like, look at that dove
No, that's Dove.
flying around?
There's going to be so much good long form content for Achievement Hunter coming up soon. Like Hitman will be a ton of content.
Yeah, we were just
especially with the
talking
new
about how
multiplayer
crazy
modes.
it's gonna be.
Oh, do you want
Yeah.
me to make videos in that?
Shut the fuck up.
Fallout 76. If Fallout 76 is half as good as it looks, it's going to be like our new version of 7 Days or The Raft, where it will just be a
That can be a whole series.
long form series,
I literally-
survival series.
I was offered something of like, do you
Drugs?
want to like,
job.
do you want to like travel here and do this whole thing and like, you know, like
A cool opportunity.
a really cool opportunity. And but I would have had to like fly out on the 14th and come back on the 15th, like the day Fallout came out, and I was like, can't do it.
I think we'll have a.
Because I want to be in this. I want to be in the Fallout series, like, and you know, I know that we're gonna have.
How many players?
Ryan tried to keep me out of the Fallout series. I said I want to be in
He
it.
did.
I was like,
oh man, he shut Jeff down
no.
hard. Yeah.
He's like, no. And I'm like, I love Fallout. I like Fallout as much as anybody else. And he's like, no, you're not in the office enough. And I was like, I'll be in the office. I'm in the building.
I
He's
would
like,
like
yeah,
to-
but you're always in meetings. And I'm like, I'm in meetings because you guys have enough people to film.
He shut
so I
him
can
down
do other
so
stuff.
hard. Jeff was really excited.
That's really funny. I would also like to see Jeff go, I'm sorry, you're fired.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
You could immediately be like, well, you're not in the office.
What are you talking about?
Well, no, I was just like, he's like, we're not going to wait around for you to film. And I'm like, A, I get that. There can be more than just 4 of us in it. But B, I'm in meetings because there's 8 people in the room and you don't need me to be in stuff.
Ryan.
Jeff's super into Fallout.
I'll be in the fucking game. When
All right, let's put Ryan in.
Fallout
all the
4 is the
meetings.
last single player game I beat.
No, you can't be in it.
Let's put Ryan in 20
I
meetings
still
a
have
week.
never played Fallout 4.
It's
really good.
it's a lot of fun. Definitely not as good as 3 or New Vegas. I have to
I thought
say.
it was better
what
in New Vegas, but
Really?
not as good as 3.
I love.
Here's
New
the
Vegas
thing,
is
though.
great.
Also,
I didn't get into the faction
when did
stuff,
you
but-
play New Vegas, though? When it came out? I played New
it
Vegas
is
like
better-
2 years
it is
ago.
better
It's phenomenal.
later,
Like,
yeah.
it was a turd when it came out. There was tons of shit wrong with it.
Yeah.
And they cleaned all that shit up. But yeah, I've got every achievement in every Bethesda game.
It's a tough thing.
And
Yeah.
I just haven't played Fallout 4.
Also,
Fallout 4 was kind of a bitch for achievements. I did it, but there was some.
It was a super bitch.
Yeah, I'll
And
do
here's
it.
the thing
I'll do
about
it on
Fallout
PC,
4.
though. I'm not gonna
There
do
was
it on
3
Xbox.
different.
did you do
I think
all
there
the
were 3
DLC in
different
Skyrim,
endings. Or
like
was
the
there
house
only?
building shit?
Yeah, there was 3. There was 3 endings to Fallout 4. There was Institute ending, Railroad ending,
I mean, Vegas
Brotherhood
had that
ending.
shit
Brotherhood.
too.
Yeah, but the thing is, they all sucked
What was
in
Minutemen?
Fallout 4. All the endings in Fallout 4 sucked. There was none that were like. There should have been a Minuteman ending. That
Was there not one? I did.
There wasn't.
I did Institute like an idiot.
There wasn't like, yeah, and like, so Institute, like, you know, it had its whole ending about like, you know, they have their.
Jeremy, I haven't
synths.
played it.
I don't give a shit. They have their synths that are like, you know, sort of slaves,
Which one
like
did
some
you
of the
do?
synths and stuff like that.
I can't remember which one.
I
You
think
probably
I
did them
did.
all,
I
guess,
think I
but-
did. I did them all because I got the achievements, but I think in my main game I did Institute.
I think I did as well.
Yeah, bro, I hated the Brotherhood.
I didn't like it either.
They're
Fucking
jerk-offs.
Elder Maxim or something like that. He sucked. In Fallout 3, you had Elder Lyons, who was awesome.
Yeah, Brotherhood
It's like the
was
old
cool.
guys, like, yes, like we.
Yeah, the Fallout
we
4 guy
believe in peace.
Was definitely worth killing because he had a cool gun.
He did have a really cool.
Laser
And he had his
gun.
industrious.
Somebody was saying there
like,
was a Minutemen ending.
There was not an official Minuteman ending. There was
I do
not.
feel like there was.
No. There was
feel
achievements
like-
for 3 of the things, and
What is the most valuable thing in Fallout 4? Like valuable currency or like item
Caps.
to find? I would say it's the cores,
the
like
currency,
the
right?
fusion cores for the suits.
fusion cores are
Does that make them go?
It makes the power armor go.
But
Yeah.
I took that guy, I took Brotherhood guy's laser gun, and I was like, man, you just have got ammo for days. I realized it was using the fusion cores.
Yeah, Gatling
I
lasers use fusion cores.
ripped through like 20 of them, when I found out, I checked like how many I had left. I had like 22 left. I was like,
Dude,
I was like so.
you just pissed through them, yeah.
But people are mad at you, Jeremy. There are way more than 3 endings. They're all yelling at you.
No, there was 3 official endings. Shut the fuck up.
Jeremy's-
People are
Jeremy's
you're
answer is
like,
that
wait,
there-
but wait a minute. You could end by doing this
There-
and this
there
and
are
that and the like. Yeah, show me the fucking achievement
There
for
are
it.
3 achievement
Thanks.
related
Jeremy, I
endings.
played
Yeah.
the game. Get him.
Yeah, show me the achievement for finishing Minuteman ending. I'll wait. But like, so
Fucking nice.
I played, dude. I played.
You came in hot.
Dude, I play Fallout like crazy.
Don't
People
you
be
guys-
like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
You guys-
Fucking hell.
Actually, my memory of Millie fixed my
Hang
mood, but I'm in
Yeah.
a great mood now.
Yeah, wait a second. Wait.
Technically, there was 16.3 endings.
Yeah. So. But I replayed, dude. I've been replaying Fallout 4 with like mods on it and shit.
Oh,
That's why.
Yeah, because it's fun. And
I was genuinely, I wanted to know why.
And he answered, and I'm saying he answered you.
yeah, and but one of the So I've put on a couple of different mods. One of them just adds a bunch of different types of power armor. Goddamn. And one of them lets you have as many followers as you want. So I have like 4 followers, and
Every time jacket's on the floor back here.
yeah. And so I have like 5 followers in full power armor, and we just roll into settlements and like lay waste. It's fucking awesome.
Here's the thing that turned me off of 4. Not necessarily turned me off. I just kind of fell off of it. The thing I didn't like going
Yeah.
into it is just I hate the building shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wanna
that
do
didn't
that.
do
I
it
didn't
for me
get into
either.
that at all.
I don't want to do that. Stop making me do that. And of course, I'm sure you have to do it. I'm sure there's achievements tied to it.
There's definitely achievements. There's one achievement. It's the hardest one in the game, in my opinion, anyways, in Fallout 4, and it's for like getting your settlement to max happiness
That
or
was a piece of
something.
piss.
It sucked.
I hate that shit.
It was easy.
Yeah.
Really? For
Yeah,
me,
you just do one without any people on it, and you just assign someone to be like a salesperson, and then you just wait forever.
because I did it in Sanctuary, like the
Oh,
main
that's, see,
place.
that's like the hardest part.
Oh,
to do
so
it.
maybe that's
Yeah.
like because like I read the guides like right away, and it was like fucking a whole thing.
Yeah, I in my mind that was the hardest one, and then I just found a guide that was like, oh, just do this, and then come back in like 5 days or whatever. It'll just happen.
Like, because I was doing that, but then
That's
it like
smart.
still wasn't quite getting there. It was at like 99%, so I had to like keep ringing this bell so people would like join, because apparently them being near you made them happier. So you had to like get everybody together and then like wait like in the middle and ring the bell again, and like it
Yeah,
was
mine
all
had
this
no
stuff that just
people.
had to go like to 100.
I think I had a robot that sold shit, and that was the only people there, and it was like.
Oh
The
damn!
most annoying one for me was the making all the Nuka-Cola recipes, because one of my things glitched out and I couldn't find it.
Oh
It like
shit!
fell through the map.
Was
and I
that in the main game or was that a DLC?
That was Nuka World DLC.
Nuka World, yeah.
But I had to restart the whole DLC, do them all again.
I got an alarm.
That's
Are you gonna go?
I gotta go.
All right.
I'll be back to
Have a good
finish
lunch, dude.
filming The Exorcist
dude,
VR
that's
game.
VR. I don't know about finish. We still got 2 episodes left. I think.
Well,
That
we'll do the
game.
next one. I want to play one of those, but it's just too good to watch Jeff.
I've never played VR.
You'll shit your pants.
Oh, dude.
I only brought one pair.
Level
talking about-
3 is like the worst fucking thing that
It
ever happened.
was
Yeah,
nuts.
it was
watching
so
Jeff.
funny watching
It was
Jeff in that
very
VR.
funny. It was
Jeff
very funny.
in a religious horror VR game.
My favorite part about
It's
the
out.
game-
It's out this coming week.
It's coming out.
There's 2 episodes, I think, both coming out in this week.
My favorite part about it is there's a couple of tools you can use, and a cross is one of them. It's like to exorcise the demons.
Yeah, it has like a light up function.
It's got a whole
like
thing,
yeah.
but-
Have you ever successfully used the holy water?
yeah, he's used it.
Yep, he's used it.
So he's got like a book that holds the shit, and then you like it's like your inventory, and you
Yeah.
take the cross out. But like when my favorite part is because he's holding controllers is when Jeff's in VR and he's fucking freaking out. You can see in the game literally he's like
Yeah, you can
like
see
the book is shaking uncontrollably in his hand as he's like it's like he's freaking out.
It's awesome. It's
fucking
really funny.
hilarious. We mentioned it on Awu today. Like episode 1's good.
And by Awu today, we mean the Awu that comes
Next
out
week.
this coming
we
Sunday
shot
for
it
first
today.
I
members.
want to be
Yeah.
able to handle that. I'd be
But
like, "You better
episode
back up."
2 is fucking insane.
Episode 2 is 10 times funnier than episode 1. And episode 1's good.
It's
so,
just
I
like
mean,
it starts popping off.
yeah,
You gotta get into it.
It kicks up.
Jeff has one. It was super slow.
Jeff has the loudest scream. No, episode 1, it was 2 levels. The first level was pretty slow because it's kind of introducing you to all your equipment.
There's a lot of.
And the second level was
It was a long
kind
time
of
in a
funny.
certain area.
Yeah,
forever.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I mean, I think that's Jeff.
that's
though.
Jeff.
That's just how Jeff
Yeah,
plays.
yeah.
The controller.
That was Duck Hunt.
Oh yeah.
Gun the controller at the end. Yeah, it was pretty good.
That game was fucking slow.
That's the definition of a
That
slow
was
game.
like, oh
that
my
was
god,
fucking annoying.
That sucked.
How would you describe the game we played the other day?
I don't know. I could
I know
describe
you do.
it. So we did a game for like Halloween plebs.
Yeah.
Spooky plates.
I've
It
never
was,
questioned my life. Is in terms of like what I'm doing with my life more than when I was doing that.
And the thing is, like, it was kind of out there going in. Like, what we thought the game was like, this is ridiculous. Let's play it. And it immediately took a turn.
We
where-
ended up making a video that I don't even think we can put on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, not monetized
It won't
anyway.
be monetized.
No.
Who cares?
It might actually be age gated, like fully.
It might be.
You have to be signed in.
I don't know. I mean, there's no, like, well,
Is there dicks?
I was going to say there's no nudity,
Liz?
but it depends where you define that. There's no dicks. There's no tits.
Ass,
I couldn't stop laughing at
Yeah,
the title.
well, I mean, like, there's butts.
butts.
But, like, no
Butts is
but
like
no
a
anus.
gray area.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like just ass cheeks is
It's
fine.
cheeks.
Yeah,
It's just cheeks.
You can have that shit on Instagram.
So, like
you
I
can have
said,
that in a
like,
game.
I mean, you can do it. Can you?
You can go full
have anything on
nude
Instagram.
on Instagram.
Nah, you can't do
No.
like-
No way.
Twitter you can.
You can't do a
Right?
dick
It's
pic on
Twitter.
Instagram.
Twitter you
Instagram.
can.
No, no, Instagram,
Twitter you can.
Twitter 100%. You can
Instagram,
take your
you
dick
can't
out.
put nipple.
I think Twitter.
Is
you
that
can
what it
put
is?
porn.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
What's that?
I think Twitter. You can put porn on Twitter.
yeah, Twitter.
Yeah,
doesn't-
you can.
Twitter doesn't
Anything.
shit.
It's
Twitter
nuts.
fucking take it
But I
out.
think Instagram
slap it
would give a
around.
shit.
Oh, I didn't know
Instagram
that.
definitely gives a shit. They'll take your shit down.
Yeah.
They'll jerk off to it.
So
first,
don't do
and
it.
They'll take it down.
Well, they'll save it and then take it in.
Yeah, the deleted folder.
Come on.
Anyway, it was a game. I don't know when it's coming out.
Maybe it should never come
It's
out.
gonna come out.
Oh, I know it's gonna.
I feel like I should play a Fallout.
I just I want to tell people I don't want them to look it up just to spoil it.
Don't.
But the title is
title
so
is
good. though.
every time.
So there's butt cheeks. I'll tell you the title of the game. There's butt cheeks in it. You are the butt cheeks. And the game is called A Dump in the Dark. And it's not anything that you think it would be. Because to me, that was like, you're going to poop. Like, even the thumbnail is a butt and a toilet.
And a load of shit.
And I'm just like, well, this will be funny. We're going to poop in a bowl. I mean, shit, we played, like you said, poop in my soup, which was just like pooping into people's food and on their heads and all. It's a very simplistic, like, two-dimensional game. Dumb Play Pals game. Like, someone will probably play it for a minute, so that means we get an hour out of it. I didn't think we'd leave the bathroom in this game, and you do.
You go.
Again, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Something.
It's crazy. It's all very confusing. The game
I'll say
opens
this.
up and you're sniping Hitler.
I'll say this. Like hearing about it, audience, you'll think, man, I can't. I'm excited to see this. This is gonna be great.
It's not exciting.
You will not like this video.
It's very
You will
confusing.
Hate it. It's weird.
It's very weird. The
You'll-
Gribbles, though.
The gribbles. You end up just being like. A shrug should be the review of that. Just like.
I kept saying this in the video, and I go, mixed reviews. It had mixed was the review on Steam.
Yeah.
Also, it cost 77 cents.
Worth the almost more than 3/4? 2 pennies.
I couldn't sum it up into words.
Man.
I'm mad.
What?
What? I was just with Alfredo over here.
What did? Oh, Matt. I just said Matt.
No, he said
Where?
Matt.
He went Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, some people mentioned Bunny Man.
Bunny Man is awesome.
Yeah. I saw a video from a recent Bunny Man.
I posted a little sneak peek yesterday.
Yeah.
I asked Larry. I was like, Larry. I was already at home, and I slacked him. I was like, Larry.
You peaked the Summer Boys?
I was like, get me a picture of Summer Boys. I even described it to him so he knew. I'm like, on the jet ski, one of us flying off the other one like a kite, and he's like, boom. He got it to me in like a minute. I posted it on Twitter. Pull it up. So also, if you're wondering when it's coming out, next week is when it's coming out. I think it's coming out on Monday.
Part 7.
Part 7.
Yeah.
Part 7. We're out of that fucking cave, and
Damn.
we're on the beach. Summer Boys. That's Summer Boys.
God, it was so long
It
ago.
was so long ago.
Dude, that's not even the
Like,
video I was talking about
my-
that Lindsay
my-
showed me.
What?
That's a more recent Bunny Man, I think.
Oh, did she show you something I sent her? Oh, yeah, that's very recent. This is crazy about like how long ago this was. My hair is as long as it is now. My hair grew for several months, and then I cut it since that video. That looks like we filmed that like the other day. For
They
me, at
didn't.
least.
They sure didn't.
I looked it up yesterday. We started playing Bunny Man May 31st, and we were playing it yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing I sent Lindsay, that's way to, and I'm gonna fucking say it right here. We've teased it a little bit. I threw it out. It's more been a suggestion, but I called it and it's happening. Super Bunny Week. We're doing it.
Otherwise, it won't end until next May.
Yeah, but now we have like a finite like ending.
Super Bunny
we
Week.
know we know we can fill the whole week. They got time to edit it.
A week's worth of videos
trying
that
to-
some
week's
people
worth.
want to see.
Trying to-
Some people,
Crab Week's pincers.
small number of people will be very excited. It is a lot.
Yeah.
There's so many parts.
Doing it in a week means that the views, they're going to tank towards the end of the week. But we got to get it out.
You gotta get it out.
It has to come out before it's been a year. It
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to do anything.
It will.
Yep.
I don't want it to be. We don't need
Gotta
another
get it.
Star
It can
Trek.
come out
on
at
it.
It's like a
any point.
personal.
We don't need a
goal
Star
there.
Trek on it or
Anything.
Get out.
Yeah, it's gonna be good though. I don't know how many, like when it'll start, because part 7 comes out next week.
Wow, we got a chat full of some people.
Those some people.
Dude, the people that watch Bunny Man fucking love it.
They'll go all in on Bunny Man. I
They
would
love
say,
it.
actually, take a week off work.
It's one of my favorite
You don't want
series.
Bunnies.
Just quit.
You don't want Bunny Man to stack up on you. Take the week
Yeah.
off.
Oh
watch it
my
every day.
god. I just got like a hot tip from Weems. She's telling me they already slated it.
Whoa!
We have a date for Super Bunny.
Yeah.
Super Bunny Week.
Are you gonna announce it or
I'm gonna
no?
announce it right now. Super Bunny Week is the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh
So next month.
Be fucking thankful.
Be thankful. Don't talk to your family.
Budge out of the way,
You finna
seasonal
be thankful?
content.
Watch it, the bunny.
You finna be thankful.
Watch it, the bunny. You know, you can stuff the food in your face
People
and go
were
watch
mad
Bunny
about
Man.
that. Did you hear that?
Why?
People were mad about I'm finna to fly on NASA because it's not used correctly grammatically. Because finna
It's like
means
I'm finna fly. The two.
I'm finna fly. It's because finna means fixing too.
Yeah.
But it just sounds better to
But
be
I
like, I'm
like
finna
this.
to
I'm
fly.
finna to fly.
It
I mean,
just
it's
sounds
fine
good.
that you're saying it
if
wrong.
you're using the
Yeah.
word finna, then why are you fucking being a grammar police then?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Fuck on.
You gotta use it
Don't
right.
use
It's
the
all,
word
it's all
finna
pretty
then.
stupid.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's,
It's-
finna. You finna every.
I'm finna this ad. That's absolutely correct. I'm finna some home security with Simply Safe.
Oh.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Simply Safe. I'm a big fan of Simply Safe, and here's why: it's ready for anything that gets thrown at it. If a storm takes out your power, an intruder cuts your phone line, Simply Safe is ready. Say an intruder destroys your keypad or siren, Simply Safe will still get you the help you need. Sure, maybe it's overkill, maybe you don't need to be ready for every worst case scenario, but that's what makes Simply Safe home security systems so great. It's always ready. Simply Safe could cost an arm and a leg, but it doesn't. Instead, they only charge you what's fair. 24/7 professional security monitoring is just $14.99 a month. There are no contracts and no hidden fees. I recommend Simply Safe. You've got to check it out. Don't wait until after you've had a home burglary to think about getting an alarm system for your home. Do it now. Be proactive. This is absolutely true. I used to install alarm systems. That's actually true. Get it before you need it. You know, you might think it's overkill, but if you've got a family, if you've got, like valuables and stuff, it's not gonna help after you get it, and or after, you're burglarized or someone breaks into your home or anything, and that's when a lot of people get it. It's reactionary, but if you're thinking about it, be proactive, get it before you need it. Go to simplysafe.com/offtopic today. That's simplysafe.com/offtopic to protect your home and your family. Simply Safe, SIMPLISAFE.com/offtopic.
Good
You
job.
finna get back on here?
I'm finna to just chill.
You said to again. You said finna to just chill.
Yeah.
I'm finna chill.
No, I'm finna to just chill.
Man. And I'm white.
Alfredo,
What?
can you get on set?
Are you fucking it up?
The fuck is? Put that gun mic down.
You get on. You're close. Just take a couple more
There
steps.
he is. You got him. Hang on.
One,
does he sound
two.
like shit though? Probably sound like
I
shit.
probably sound like crap.
What do you?
Casa Milano.
I don't want that.
That's
shit.
not where the guys. That's not where the set is.
I'm moving him.
Right.
Give me a second.
Oh, I'll move.
I'm producing.
I like it there.
See?
It's nice there.
Eric, give me a fucking break.
No,
I'm
you're
I'm
doing
always
great.
trying to help you out. It's
I
me and you
appreciate
against
it.
them. Don't
right.
divide us.
No, you're right. They're
Is this
trying
my
to
mark?
divide us.
Yeah, you're good there.
Okay.
Guys, that's not where the set is. Did everybody else go pee finally?
Everyone
You're
pee.
blocking me, so I'll move over. This is what it's like over here? Weird.
This isn't bad.
Hey, try sitting there.
So, that's a lot of power.
No, do it.
That's a lot of responsibility.
It sure is. Take a seat.
Is it safe?
It's probably warm. This seat's freezing. Wow, you did it. Now, here, make it official. Here, hold this. You gotta go, like, shoulders higher up. There you go. Now, head back a little. There you go. That's pretty good. I don't know what you're doing with the face. You get back here, right? See? That's why it's in, like, the back of your neck. Now you know what I fight through every time. He took my seat and he was doing the face, and he got the pain that I get.
What face?
That's a lot of power.
Oh, yeah.
I still feel it.
Yeah, that's a workout.
Sorry, we.
Fuck.
Did you pee?
We didn't pee the last time we left.
I guess.
It was too rainy before.
It was raining pretty hard, so we jacketed it up, or I did anyways. We went out there.
Are you talking about Chris Hansen?
No. Didn't mention him at all.
All right.
Want to mention him?
Nah.
Oh,
I don't like him.
Why not?
Too smug.
I'd be
who's
pretty
smug?
smug if I'm catching like pedophiles.
He puts too much fluff around it.
He fluffs the pedophiles. Chris Hansen.
Oh, got it. Have a seat over there. Got it.
Gavin doesn't like it.
Yeah, too much build up.
Yeah.
I mean-
He's all about himself, that guy.
I mean, you know,
It's like, hello.
he's still working.
Is he?
Like in the show, I mean, like the fluff.
Well, he's
the
got his
build-up.
new show. It's not called the same. It's not like Dateline, whatever. What was it called?
It's called Fucking Kids. I got you.
No,
Captain Predator?
his new one is called.
It's like Hansen versus Predator.
Yeah, it's something. Like that.
Really? Okay.
It's a pretty self-serving show. to be
Yeah.
honest. I mean, I'm glad he's taken down those pedos, but
But you're not happy about the
Dude,
way he's
this been-
doing it.
just speed it up.
like
you get
if
like
you
twice
sped
as
it up,
many
yeah,
calories.
exactly.
Yeah, it's so much like build up. Like we're set.
Do you think-
They could just fucking conveyor belt the front door right
Do you
there.
think it's like? Do you think it's like extras with on set? Like, yeah, we're just not gonna get to this other pedophile today. Cut him loose. And he's just waiting around. He's like, all right.
And then the person sends a text catfishing them. I can't make it today.
That'd be awesome if they actually like
Fight
if
the
that
chan.
show was entirely fictional.
Radio
They
Chan made a
just-
return.
They just cast people.
They just cast people for
It'd just be
what?
funny if they like ran auditions to be on that show, but you had to be a pedo. Everyone thought you were one.
Qualifier,
You'd
just
have
be
to
a
be
pedo.
pretty desperate
Show
to
up.
get on camera.
They'd have to get like a real camera savvy pedophile.
Yeah.
Like you're too normal looking. We need
Well,
like
there's-
a more of a gross.
There's been
person.
some weird fucking ones. Like I think there's
Most
people
of them
who
are
are like,
weird.
well, I
They
mean,
all
yeah,
wanna
but I
fuck
mean,
kids.
like there's people who just show up naked.
Yeah.
Like no clothes on at
Yeah,
all.
it's
yeah,
usually,
front door.
Oh yeah, it's usually naked with like they're always big on wine coolers.
Wine coolers
And
is a thing.
condoms. They always like buy them. I will say, like, pedophiles are always trying to practice safe sex on that show. They always have. It's like also it's always
Not crazy.
anytime this happens, it's weird to me. But it's like we're talking about the show is like I bought 6 packs of condoms. And I'm like, you need that many?
You need like.
And they just try not to
two.
knock.
Yeah, when we say weird, we
guess.
mean in the context of the show. Obviously, like, yeah. But fucking hell.
I don't like it because I found out about the show and they're on YouTube, so I was like, oh, which one of these? And then it like auto plays another one. It's like, man, this is fascinating. There's so many freaks, like weird freaks. I just don't understand it at all. And then I've watched like 9 in a row. My watch history. It's just 9 episodes of like pedo.
Yeah,
shit.
it looks
I'm like-
bad.
I was like, this
but
looks
it's always that
awful.
thing where you watch
No.
one and then you just have to keep watching
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah.
No, that
just
looks
really-
good. That's like you want to see those pedophiles get what's
It
coming to
doesn't
them.
look good.
Or it's just like Gavin wants to know how not to get caught.
That's also.
you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm
oh,
not gonna
they got,
say it, but
wait,
you
what?
are.
they got caught.
There was a
Don't
guy.
show up nude.
I ain't
Got
spinning
it.
to get caught.
I think there was a guy one time too. It might have been the same dude, the naked guy, that like also wanted to like get a cat involved somehow. What?
Like to watch or to fuck?
I think to fuck or something.
Maybe he
there was
wanted
something
to, like,
cat related
maybe he
as
wanted
well.
to have a sexual thing going on, and then he wanted to like put catnip on his butt.
On his butt.
Yeah.
The cat like licks
No,
his
like
asshole.
right around, yeah.
Oh,
right
you're talking
around
about like a
asshole.
dog and peanut butter, that
Yeah.
type of
That
thing.
cat's
Yeah.
tongue is it's a bit bristly though.
A cat's tongue is real. Like anytime a cat like
Dude, I don't know, maybe
has
it's
a cat
into
ever like laid on you and like licked
like
your arm?
sandpaper.
It's like ah, it's like stop.
Yeah.
It's just like they
Ugh.
scratch the
That sounds
shit
pleasant
out
at
of you.
all.
It's awful.
Yeah,
Maybe
my
he's
new,
into
my
that
new
stuff.
cat licks my nose. It's the weirdest feeling. It makes me want to sneeze.
Well, it's yeah. Also, a cat's tongue
Cats are mouths
doesn't disgusting. It doesn't
filthy.
smell good. It smells like cat food
It's
and
just
shit.
like-
Yeah, I immediately like dunked my nose under the.
Yeah, you're like,
sink. I was
oh, like anytime a cat.
you washing your nose at this
I had to. She licked
Like,
it.
cause Booker will like kind of sometimes he'll bite like on this, like on my hair, right? And I'm like,
Oh,
fuck off! Like, get the fuck out of here, piece of shit.
I love them though.
Yeah, I mean they're great, but they're fucking disgusting.
True, they're filthy.
If they're next to me and yawn, I'm like, fuck. Like, God damn
Or
it,
just get a dog.
a dog. Dogs don't smell good either.
When I was
But
in,
I love
Yeah,
them.
dogs are a lot easier to bathe.
when I was
Yes.
in Bali, there's just dogs everywhere hanging out. And then I was like,
That
wow,
happens.
There's a lot of stray dogs out here. And our driver was like, no, most of the dogs around here, they're owned. It's just they throughout the day, they just go, all right, bye guys, and then go out and do their shit. Yeah, they're like, you think they're stray dogs, but they're owned by people. They just have shit to do during the day.
That's something. That mentality, because
so
you can have that
nice.
mentality here about cats. You can't have that about dogs. You can't be like,
Yeah.
dog, go, you're an outdoor dog. You can't have that. You can have that with a cat, And I don't like that because if I'm driving around and I see a dog walking down the street with no one with it, I'm like, I gotta pull over
Yup.
and go to this dog, you know? And I'm like,
I'm met with mixed like, oh, I gotta help that dog, and I'm already furious.
yeah, well, like
I'm pulling over.
yeah, I've done it like around my neighborhood. I've already done it like 3 or 4 times. Find a dog.
Is it just
and
dogs escaping, or people just don't care?
dogs just getting out of the
They're just
yards. Some,
escaping.
I think once it's been someone who was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I'm like, the fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so-
and then what even pisses me off is when it is someone's dog, they don't have a collar or tags on it. Like, what are you, a fucking idiot?
Like, come on,
Maybe
you
they have
know.
a
So
chip.
that's like that. The
Well, you can't fucking look at a chip.
I
You
know,
could look at a
but-
tag and go, oh, it's that house
The
right
Great
there.
Dane I
think of
found didn't
some
have a
random mentality
tag.
that they have, and it's probably a chip.
Like that
Hate
Great
that
Dane,
shit.
no tag or anything on it.
Infuriating.
And I was like, okay, but you're someone's, you know, fucking hell. So like,
Dude, America has soft ass dogs. They need some body.
I just find, you know, so I just find them in fun. But like with a cat, I see a cat walking around and I'm like, I don't know if someone's lost you. I don't know if you're just a stray cat. Like, you know, you can't do anything with it. You can't be like, I'll take this cat and find its owner. It's like, because it's someone's, you have a fucking stray cat. Then you're
I feel
just
if
like,
someone gave me back my cat, I'd be like, thanks.
yeah.
Run along. My cats don't go outside anymore then.
Yeah, I mean, like, so if you have an outdoor cat, it's like, you know, I look at cats and I'm like, you might be lost, especially when they're like really nice. And they come up to you and like on this, like, because normally they'll run away if you see a cat on the street and you're like, clearly you don't belong to someone. But sometimes they come up to you and I'm like, you are a house cat.
Yeah.
Like, but you might just be a friendly outdoor cat. What do I do with you? You know, I'm
My
just
middle
like,
cat,
Sorry.
Columbo the cat.
Yeah.
She hates outside. Like the other two will try and escape if I have the door open for 2 seconds, but Columbo will never do it. So I just took her outside once, or just held her while I was in the backyard, and she was howling at the sky. And then I put her down, and she just went flat, and she just stayed flat for like.
Oh,
20
yeah,
minutes.
no.
I was like, I think she hates it. So I
No.
took her back in.
No, my cats don't like the outside. Booker will stand at the front door and look outside. Like, I'll just leave it wide open and just stand there, and he'll just, like, be looking at outside. And then one time, he took a step outside, but it had just rained, so he stepped in a puddle, and he went back inside. I'm like, correct. You would not last out there,
I think he's
Booker.
just sitting there like, today's the day I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is it. This is
Booker
the day.
wouldn't make it outside. He would see, like, a squirrel or something, like, oh, and then he'd, like, fall. It's just too
Yeah, it's
fast.
weird.
I would just
Dude.
get too scared to get eaten by like a coyote or something.
Oh, yeah, they'll get
That's a risk.
fucking ate.
Or a car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially around here.
They'll get got. I don't want to have my cats outside. I'm like, Zipper's gonna get carried away by a fucking turkey vulture or some shit.
Columbo is the only one who was a stray too. Like she was found on the street, so I don't know what she experienced to make her flatten down at the open sky.
Probably sucks out there.
Maybe a hawk.
Probably got bullied, man. But
Yeah.
the, like Meg cats or something like that. They just
I love like
She's laughed at me like that so many times. I kind of got used to it, but it is
yeah,
like
just
a
got numb to the
proper,
pain, right? Yeah.
I love that like I haven't had a pet in years. I haven't had a pet since I moved to Austin. I want to get a dog at some point. But I love like the technology we have now. I've never had a dog run away like I lost it, you know, like dog posters like fuck the dog ran out the door and then I went and got it. You know what I mean? But
Right.
not like oh, it's gone. I don't know where it is. You know, like I always had a backyard, never left the gate open, like never had a dog run out, never whatever. But like I keep hearing on the radio now, and I'm sure there's a bunch of different kinds, but there's this one thing called like Whistle. It's basically just like a tile, I guess, and you like put it on the dog's collar. It's like boop GPS, like oh there's that fucking dog. And like I'm like man, I can't wait to have a dog so I can get that. I'll know where that fucker is.
You're gonna
Got you.
release your dog just to
That's
go
like, again,
find
I've
him.
never had a dog go missing, but why wouldn't you have it? You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, especially with kids. They're always just like, fuck. How do you tell your like 5-year-old, 6-year-old kid they've had a dog for 4 years? Like, nah, he ran away, he's gone. Where is he? I don't know. Left the door open, he's gone now.
Dude, one of the dogs I found, it was such a
Fuck. Watch your pets.
He went traveling.
Watch your pets, man.
yeah,
And
it's
then get pictures of other
Get their
dogs
fucking
in
shots.
different places. Just like,
yeah,
look,
yeah,
see,
dog-
he's there in Paris right now.
Yeah.
he's just chilling.
I imagine once they do that though, like I definitely like I don't really care about getting a cat. Like I'll be fine with it when we're ready for pets. It's just like it's gonna be hell to have a dog and a cat. And I can't imagine getting a dog and not Lindsay fighting to also get a cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but cats are pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm just saying to have
comparatively
both of them though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pain in my ass.
Cats are those things. You just put food out and they live.
I mean, I've had several cats and a dog at the same time, and it's the dog is the only pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Cat's just
Cat just sits there and he's
Yeah,
like.
but that's why I don't care about cats though.
It's like,
And it just sits there and just
yeah.
like, whatever.
But sometimes
My
it
guy's
does.
It's like, right, but I want a pet.
Yeah.
I want a fucking pet. Like, hey, want to play? Fuck you. Leave me alone. Go away. Dogs don't do that.
I mean,
Like,
they
you
play
put
with
the work in,
play
but,
with the toys
but
and
they're
stuff.
like,
Yeah, my new kitten is all about like
You come
she'll
home from
walk all
work-
over me. She'll like sleep on our backs and stuff. I love it.
you walk in the door and your dog's like, hey, you're fucking home. And I'm like, yeah. And you like wrestle with the dog and shit. It's like all of Lindsay's cats at her parents' house. They're like, you walk in, they leave the room. And they're like, I hate you.
Nah, that's different. Yeah,
There's different cats. I mean,
size
my
now.
cats will, when you walk in, they come up
Yeah,
and you
Smee
pet them, and
greets
then
me
they
every
and then
day.
they go, and they go do their thing.
I
You
just
know,
want something I can like.
yeah, that's a dog.
You just start punching the shit.
My
out of
last
your
dog was 170 pounds, and I was like, take that. And he's like, I'll kill you. And I'm like, I'll kill you. And they're like, ah. And then he just like gnaw on my whole arm. That was like,
Yeah,
I
they
used
do
to-
that. They do that.
I used to do, it was almost like police training dog, where like he had like a little blanket, he'd like rip it, or just like walk around with it like a toddler, like in his mouth. I'd take the blanket and I'd wrap it around my arm, and
one
then
of
just
those
like stick
eagle
it into his
gloves.
mouth. Kind of, yeah. And I'd be like, bite it. And he's like, I'll fucking bite it. But like, he always bit it enough, like I could be like, ooh, but never like, ah! You know, he knew where the limit was. Where he's like, oh, we're just having fun. Fuck, I miss having a dog. But like, having a kid's already enough work. What do you,
Dude, fuck
Jeremy's going into mode.
That's a beta code for Fallout 76.
Well, that's, I could, before I saw what you're doing, Jeremy, you may have even made, you may have went,
I did do that.
you made the sound.
I did do that. I went to see if I had an email that was Spyro related.
from Matt Bryan? Did he send you one?
I don't know that fucker. No, I got it from this person.
Oddly,
I
that's
don't
the
know
one
who
I'm
it is.
least excited about at the moment.
I'm excited for the
excited about the
Office.
other thing.
I'm excited for the Office.
You're not excited about Fallout?
I'm excited
guess I
about
will be.
Red Dead's like right here though.
But yeah, like Red Dead and
Red Dead's next week.
Hitman.
I find myself not being super excited about Red Dead for some reason.
you
I'm definitely
will
gonna
when it
play it
comes
and like
out.
it. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna like it, but I don't. I'm not like, oh, Red Dead.
I'm not excited because it's like I have to wait a year and it'll come out on PC, but like I'll play it here and then I'll have to replay it again on PC.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Why did they do it like that?
I don't know. I don't.
Maybe they're
know.
just trying to see how it runs on those first, and then figuring out how to upgrade that efficiently. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know.
convert the controls properly, sensitivity, all that. I don't know.
But I mean, there's a lot to be fucking excited about right now. Gaming. Still a lot of shit coming out this year. I mean, because Red Dead is not far. It's like a week.
Blackout is fun as penises too. I'm enjoying it.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I have not played it. I
It's
just
like,
haven't done it.
I
yet.
haven't been in a COD for like 5 years.
I went home and
Blackout is
downloaded
damn
it
good.
on all my Xboxes to play.
Haven't played it yet. I've been too addicted to Odyssey. I haven't left Odyssey yet. So
Yeah.
I have to like
I find
make
myself
the time.
now like I always have like a slight craving to play a video game at any known point, and right now my craving is Odyssey. Like
Yeah.
as we speak.
I saw you playing it yesterday.
It's still, dude. That game takes a fucking story 180 at one point.
I don't think I've got to that then.
No, you haven't. Trust me, you have not. But they're just like, it's literally just Ubisoft at one point goes like, here, like sure, whatever. then this happens. Why not? It's just like okay, like I was just playing it like what the fuck.
Just
But,
sounds like you do
yeah.
a bunch of cool shit in Odyssey. You say you're fighting Medusa?
Yeah, you fight mythical things in that game,
Fucking awesome.
And-
Minotaurs?
and it has a reason. Like that's what I said in the last time I was talking about Odyssey. Is like Origins didn't have a reason. They're like Animus is broken.
They're like, here's Rob.
Like that's literally what they were. They were like Anubis is here, but it's because the Animus fucked up. It's like okay, sure, and you're just like, oh, shoot my chest.
And they're all the same.
They were all the exact same. These ones are like actually cool, and there's like story missions related to it and stuff, which is fun. But yeah, I'm still going on Odyssey. I don't think I'm even close. I've barely done the main
What level
quest
you
line.
at?
50.
You're level 50. Is that the top?
Yeah, I'm max level and like I have all the yellow gear. I've done a fuck ton of missions. I told Gavin when you beat all the mercenaries, there's like that mercenary ranking, which like mine fucked up, but I still did it. You get to number 1, they just give you a horse that's like half skeleton and on fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it's like fuck, like so you just ride around on that fucking thing with like flames,
One
and
of
I'm
my
like,
favorite-
"Yeah," and then I'm
There's one
doing like
that in,
early story
Origins
missions.
that I bought.
What's up?
I bought mine in Origin. I saw it in the store. I was like, ooh, gotta have it.
I was
have
gonna
that.
say Jeremy had it, and I started playing Assassin's Creed, and I figured I'd pull the trigger on it because it makes sense to do it early and not later because you get shit like that in the game. But you
Yeah.
had the fucking Pegasus
Yep.
horse, and I was like, fuck it, and I bought it like immediately, right at the beginning of the game, so I can jump off cliffs and shit. And I'll say like I was looking at like all the shit you can buy if like you use microtransactions, and like I ended up like buying. You like buy the in-game currency, and then you can use that to get whatever the fuck you want. So I bought the Pegasus thing, and I had left over, and I'm looking at it, and there's one that's like double EXP and double money for the
Yeah.
whole game, and I was like, I can't do it.
No,
I can't do it.
that
Like,
one's kind
that's
of
too
like-
much for me. Like, I'll take the horse that can like just go off cliffs and doesn't take fall damage or die, but I'm like, I really sat on it, and I was like,
So is that just like
I just can't
fast
do it.
past the whole game?
basically, it's just
but
like, it's
also
just like
in-
double your
yeah.
level and
There's also no reason to.
Okay,
was like,
how
I
much-
just can't
how
do
much
that.
were they charging for that?
Yeah, we'll just adjust.
Well,
it to
again,
the
it's all
level.
in-game money, so it's like you
yeah,
buy
you
the
have to
money
convert it,
first, and then
yeah.
you spend
That's the
it.
thing,
how they
though.
get ya.
If there's an area that's like,
No, like 2,000 gold.
yeah,
It's like, oh
I
shit,
just
50
like
bucks.
I just don't want to fast. Like I'll be a bitch and be like, yeah, give me the fucking horse that can like jump off rocks and just fall, and he doesn't take damage or whatever. But I was like, I don't want to like level up twice as fast. Like
I'm gonna-
it makes
I'm
no
all-
sense.
I'll already over level on my own for no reason.
I'm gonna play
You know?
devil's advocate as someone who like doesn't have the time who wants to play that game but doesn't have the time to play through it at like a normal pace.
I
I,
get it.
might
No,
bite on
Here-
that.
here's,
I think
here's the
it's
thing
a
about
single
it.
player,
It's
so
a
it's like,
nice
who
option.
cares?
It
It's
is a nice
single.
option.
It's an option.
But here is my thing, and that's exactly why I was thinking about getting it. It's like I don't have the time to play it, but I was like, but at this level, like I'm still playing it with like a cheat code. Like it's just like I don't want to play it and be stronger than everything else. I don't have the time to play it because I don't have the time to fucking play.
The thing
it.
is, you
I'm not
wouldn't-
like I don't have the time to not
you
be this
wouldn't
level.
You wouldn't be stronger than everything else because like it's like there's really no story missions you get that's like I can't do this mission yet. That really rarely happens. And then there's areas of the map that's like, all right, this is level 25 to 27, this area. When you're level 34, that area is not still 25 to 27.
kinda
It's now
levels with
34. The
Yeah,
whole
I guess
area levels with
The
you.
benefit is you would get abilities much faster.
You get abilities faster, which
That's
again,
it.
to a point, to me, makes it easier. And I'm like, going back to like, I don't have time for this. It being hard or easy isn't the time I don't have.
Right.
You know what I do get in games like that? I'll buy like collectible maps. Give me that
Yes,
shit.
that's a huge
Give
one.
me it.
Yeah.
Because that
Absolutely.
saves me time. Like if I want to run around
Saves
and
a
collect
fuck ton of
shit,
time.
I look at the map, I can go get it. That's fine. Me having skills twice as fast, I'm like, if I don't have the time to play this fucking game, me leveling up twice as fast doesn't really help me in any way.
Also, like the skills in Odyssey, I got like the 4 skills because you have like a weapon wheel of skills in that game for your arrows and your melee. I got like the 4 skills I use and maxed those out. I didn't buy any more abilities after that. Like I found the 4 that work for me, and I'm like,
I
Just
still
like,
haven't messed
run
with
with
like
it.
fire or poison. I've just gone for it.
yeah. Well, I did a little bit, but then I actually like got some blades from Mercenary that like it's like the twin blades, but they poison. Like they're in themselves always poisonous.
The hardest,
It's the best thing. It's
the hardest
awesome.
thing I've done so far, I guess, is like the first legendary animal where you have to kill a boar that's bloody massive.
Yep.
And I was like laughing at the crest. I was like, yeah, I'll go and slit a pig, easy.
Nope.
I think I died like 15 times.
Yeah.
Because he brings out his chums and they'll just like rail on you from all different sides. You get like, attacking a little boar. It's like, how big does a boar get? Like, is that a real size boar?
No, I don't think so.
'Cause I know that
boars can
boars-
get pretty
Or
big.
get huge.
I know that boars can be like.
We're
bigger
fucking
than
kill a king.
Baratheon dropped to a boar.
That's the reference.
that-
But I don't know if they can be the size that
And
the
the
boar was that you
fucking
fight.
wine.
Yeah.
Because that thing's like
absurd.
it's taller than you are.
It's like 15 feet in length, probably. Like,
I don't know if it's that big, but it's big.
Whoa,
It's real big.
Microtransaction conversation going on here. Like fuck microtransactions.
Um,
I don't give a fuck in single player. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
No one's making
I was
you
reading
buy.
that
it.
too.
No, I'm just saying me personally. That's why I didn't get the double XP. For me, I'd feel like, I don't like playing like this.
Yeah.
But people are like, if it's cosmetic, fine. If not, bullshit. What do you care how someone else plays
If
the
it's
game?
single player, who gives a
cares?
fuck?
Who gives
What
a
is that?
fuck what
That
everybody else
has
is
nothing
doing?
to do with you whatsoever.
Who cares?
If it's multiplayer,
If it's
then
multiplayer,
that's
I
kind of
agree.
like-
When you're like,
fuck
getting
off.
better,
Cosmetic,
fuck off.
you're
strictly
getting better
cosmetic.
guns and this and that or whatever, I can understand the gripe of like, hey, I just started and people are kicking my ass who just started because they bought this gun or that or whatever. But in single player, I mean, it's a cheat code that you pay for. I mean, no one's fucking forcing you to get it. I don't understand the like, fuck microtransactions like as a whole. Who cares? If you don't want them, don't use them.
have you ever looked at how much money you've spent in GTA 5 online?
No.
No.
But
You can-
and
can you
'cause
see it?
I've spent like nothing.
You can
but-
see the amount of like in-game
Trevor
dollars
card.
you've spent, and I converted that. Like, say if I buy like the $100 one every time, I think on the company card I've spent $2,100 in GTA 5.
I'm probably up there as well. Yeah.
And you probably spent way more because you buy tons of stuff that I don't ever get, like all your Remy.
Remy Tim's garage
Yeah,
was
that
not cheap.
itself.
It is not cheap, that place.
Yeah, I only buy stuff because it's like, hey, buy this. We're making a video with it. And I'll be like, yeah. I don't really buy anything else.
I'll be
You
like,
must- you
I'll be
should
like,
look
that
at-
car looks pretty cool. I'll take that and give it a rim job. And then in the garage it goes. Absolutely.
Although, I think 8 million of that is from the criminal masterminds.
It's true.
reward.
Yeah.
So I should probably share.
That was a lot of money.
Maybe like $2,000 is what's been spent on my account. That's insane. That is insanity. That's one video game.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, but
Buy a
it's
car with that.
paid it forward for us, I would think, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's not been profitable, but for like just people playing games at home, that's an insane amount.
Yeah, but over the span of how many years though? It's still a lot, still
Yeah,
a shit ton
it's
of money.
4
But you also
years,
gotta, you know,
The GTA 5's been out forever.
Yeah,
yeah.
it has.
We're talking about like Red Dead coming out.
I wonder what
It's been like 5 years almost.
will
since
it
came out.
equate to GTA 5 Red
bet
Dead.
it
You know what I
won't.
mean?
I bet it won't.
Like, how could it?
I wish it would, but I bet it won't.
Like the online multiplayer and stuff. I have no idea how that will even.
It'll be fun. I'm sure we'll do some stuff in it. But like,
have it be a
like
Western version of GTA.
I mean,
Yeah, but
Red
how
Dead
can you
was
do that?
nothing
You're gonna
like
have
that.
a flying carriage. Or
Yeah,
something.
no.
You're like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
What if they have just some kind of like steampunk like machine?
I'm just saying, like, and like,
What, a
and
Wild
even,
Wild West?
Even what you're talking about was years into GTA Online. From day one, Red Dead Online was like nothing like GTA. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't nearly as like robust.
You didn't
as, like,
own anything,
You
you
could go
didn't-
fuck around. You know what I mean? Like if they incorporate that shit in Red Dead 2, 100%, we can get plenty out of it. But I just don't know what kind of multiplayer world there's going to be. If it's just like an empty, just like a lobby type environment, like you need shit. You need structure. You need to be able to like buy houses and cars or horses or whatever the fuck it is. And I know nothing about Red Dead 2, and I'm excited to play it. I'm just gonna play it. But I hope the multiplayer has shit that we can like play forever. Because Red Dead 1 is like, okay, well there's missions.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean,
that's
the
about
Red
it.
Dead was just an awesome single
It's a
player
fucking
game.
phenomenal single player game.
Yeah.
But I don't have my hopes up for Red Dead 2 to be like, oh, it's gonna replace GTA. It's like, wait, we're gonna do like insane stunt horse races where
Yeah.
we're doing loop-de-loops and shit, you know? Like,
We can
I'll
fight a
do it.
bear.
Fight a bear, and I'm sure we will. But like, I just don't
Punch
see
it.
that going on forever.
Will Red Dead 2 at some point make a zombie DLC, do you think? Make an Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption 2? Because that was one of the greatest DLCs of all time, in my
Pretty
opinion.
fun, wasn't it?
It was just so good.
You say that? I did all. I would say I perfected the single player in Red Dead, all the achievements, because there was a fuck ton of multiplayer that I didn't do. Never played that DLC.
Dude, it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. Just like the little things they add, because like not only are all the missions fun and shit
everybody
like
says.
that, but it's like the fact of go and get all the 4 horses of the apocalypse and shit like that. It's just like you're riding around. It's like there's a like one of the horses is nearby, and you have to go find it and then tame it.
It's like
and-
catching Suicune.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. Lindsay had a great moment with Suicune though. So like in Pokemon Go,
Brought it back.
you can catch Suicune by like doing missions 7 different days.
You can catch. I've learned you can catch Suicune by coming home from work and ignoring your husband.
That's one of the
Every
ways you can
single
do
day.
it. Yeah,
That's part of the mission.
You just do a challenge on 7 different days, and the challenge is like fight a gym 5 times, catch 5 water Pokemon. So you do that, and then you get Suicune. It changes every month what you get from it. But Lindsay, Suicune came up on her game, and she sat there and she like caught it, and then she goes, suit, and I was like sitting next to her while she was doing it, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you right now? And she showed me, and I went, Suicune, and she went, oh.
How do you spell it?
Not like that, not like it said. But she was just
I mean,
sitting there
to
going,
be fair, I know because I've heard it.
yeah, she was going, suit.
It's like SUI something.
Out of nowhere, not off of a conversation, just sweet.
Just learning Japanese.
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't know if she was like having a stroke.
It's the baby coming.
I was like, something's going wrong with Lindsay, and I don't know if I'm qualified to handle it.
What does it look like? Like a piece of corn?
No.
No, Suicune's pretty cool. They all
like
look
a-
like
it's a
kind of
big
like
blue
like
dog.
wolf, tiger
It's
things.
not a sweet corn Pokemon.
No, those legendary dog things are pretty cool.
Oh, I was hoping I could just kind of scroll down to it, and that didn't work like I was hoping.
What is there? There's Suicune. What are the other two?
Entei and Raikou.
Raikou. Yeah, they're all pretty
yeah,
cool
those
actually. That
guys.
was Diamond.
That's Suicune.
They're pretty cool. They're a fucking cunt to catch in the game. Like in the real game.
The game, they fucking suck.
They're awful.
What game is it?
It's
I thought it was. Is it not gold?
no, it's the one after that.
Oh, it's not silver gold. No, that's
no, it's the next
Lugia
one.
and
Like you
shit.
just
That's
said.
the-
No, but I think they're both in it. Are
No,
they
they're not. They're not. calm down, man. Trust me.
Look, they're in the same generation as Luke
Yeah,
and
wait,
Holo, though.
crystal, right, or some shit.
That's. I think they're just
Emerald
there.
was like the dragon.
Are they in gold? Am I losing my mind?
Gold?
Maybe I was thinking
I
of
thought
diamond
gold,
because
silver
diamond
was like Lugia.
is diamond.
Lugia
I mean,
and
it
Ho-Oh
is,
are
but
in
they're
it.
the birds.
Uh-huh.
These
They're the
things are separate. Are they gold? Maybe they are.
Maybe.
Are they in Gen
They'll let
2?
us know. But like,
Chat, are they in Gen 2 or 3? I thought they were in Gen 3, but oh, they are gold. Okay. See, I said
Gold,
diamond.
silver, and
I was
crystal.
thinking of crystal.
Crystal.
I forgot crystal's the yellow of gold and silver.
right, yeah.
They're assholes.
They run.
They run immediately and they move all over the map. So it's like it'll just
Can't you just reload until you catch it?
no.
No,
If you
it's a
reload,
random
they'll move.
encounter.
So
yeah.
it's like, hey, they're in this area. A lot of times, if you try to get them, it's like, oh, they're in this area. Cool, I'll go there. Then you get there, and then they're gone.
That is any.
And then
Yeah.
if you save it and you try and you run around, they do pop up pretty quickly if they're in the area.
Yeah.
They'll run immediately. But if you reload the game, they'll be somewhere else. They're like turning it off and turning it on doesn't work with
What
them.
is this new one that's been coming out on Switch?
Let's go.
What's that about?
It's
I don't know what that
it's
is.
like this phone game sort of on the Switch.
But is it's like
No, it's not that Switch Pokemon game that's supposed to be coming out.
No.
like,
That's
separate.
next.
So
Is this next year?
I think.
Is
I think
Let's
this
Go
is-
next year or this
I don't know
year?
what
Let's Go
is
is this year.
I don't
So
know
then
what
there's
to be
next
excited
year.
There's
about
a
the actual-
realer Pokemon game
Yeah.
coming out next year.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that one.
Let's
That's
Go-
like catch them, train them, fuck them up.
Let's Go has a couple of things that I'm excited about. Like, so it hooks up to the game.
If you play this
Pokemon
shit,
Go, but
it's good
like-
for you.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
Even so, it's like I can put the Pokemon from here into the game, like yay, or I could just catch it in the game.
But I'm saying
But,
it's still
like,
very similar to that game.
Yeah, there's no catching mechanics in it. It's the same catch mechanic as this. It's not like you weaken the Pokemon and stuff. You just like find it and throw a ball at it, and maybe you
I don't
get
really
it.
give a shit about it.
And then what I do like though is that it's co-op. So it's like two people can be doing. It's all Kanto. It's red, blue, yellow region.
Are you
so
both throwing the Pokeballs at it?
yeah, you like tandem catch.
What if
it.
you can kick
I
it in the
think
head
Trying to get
while the
away
other
now,
ones are-
What if a
Pokemon.
Pokemon split across two balls? Would it
Yeah.
die?
it's just a bloody mess.
You throw one out, it's just like half
like
a
Darth
Pikachu.
Maul.
It's like, oh!
I think it will make a good Chaos Corner. Right? Like I think that would be a good episode of that.
Probably.
Lindsay and someone else.
Oh, you got to
just
get the
fucking
new
around.
little like accessory too. Where it's
The
like an
controller
actual
that's just a
The controller is a
Pokeball.
Pokeball.
Which is gonna break TVs all over the fucking place. Yeah.
Video games!
I fucking hate that the Joy-Cons, they slide on and off, like the Switch.
Yeah.
And like specifically for Mario Party, because you just use the Joy-Con, and then you've got that little tab thing you slide on, so you can use the buttons, and they have the straps. You can't take the straps off. That's annoying as fuck. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to you have to either painstakingly open the fucking controller, which is like 8 screws. It's a whole fucking thing.
Snip it.
Or you just cut it and pull it off, and it's like, hey, how about like the Wii, and you just take it off? I don't understand. Nintendo's like, no,
I mean,
you have
could-
no option.
If you have several Joy-Cons, you could just ruin a couple of those. And then
I mean, you can.
some
Again,
good.
I'm just saying though, what was wrong with the loop on the Wii, where it's like, okay, undo the knot and it comes off. Give me the fucking option. They're like, you can't be trusted. That's it. It's all or nothing. You gotta cut it.
Do you still have the little flap on the back of your Switch? I lost it so long ago. I don't know
Oh,
where
the
it is.
stand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flew off, lost
Why?
it.
I never use it.
I used to just mess with it when I was playing. I'd be like,
Well, that's why you lost it.
well, I didn't fall off doing that. I just eventually.
But
flew
you
off.
probably weakened it
I probably weakened it.
by
probably
blah,
used
blah,
to-
blah, blah, blah.
It's just satisfying. I was like,
That's something that never
just-
crossed my mind.
While
ever.
Stardew was saving,
Flick the switch beam.
because it takes forever to save. I'd be like,
That seems like a Stardew thing to do too,
Yeah.
because that's also a nothing game. So you're doing a nothing
Whoa.
thing while you're doing a nothing game. You're
Whoa.
like, nah, this is nothing. Nah, this is nothing.
why don't you take back everything you just?
No,
said
it
about
is
Stardew?
though. I mean, that's the joy of it. I just don't care about that. But it's like, I got this game, can't beat it. I'll play it
con
forever.
of it.
I'll play it forever.
Oh,
I need something.
apparently, I was seeing this in the chat, but it sounds like Baba Sen, that cosmic, what was it, the head massage guy?
Cosmic Barber.
Cosmic. Apparently, he just passed away.
I heard about that this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Cardiac
Damn.
arrest.
Oh shit.
Tragic. He was
Poor
so
guy.
Nice.
Was he a nice guy?
Really nice guy. Really nice.
Sad news, but yeah, you can go watch that video of Gavin and Bernie. Go and check them out.
At least you got your heads rubbed.
You got your head
Yeah.
rubbed.
Crazy.
Just like a top bloke.
Top bloke. That looked crazy when I
Somebody-
watched that happen. It was like, oh, so much shit going on.
Yeah.
Somebody in the
It's
chat
nuts.
was talking about the Joy-Con. They're like, it's not that hard to take apart. There's screws.
Screws is.
What are you, an idiot?
As soon as you get to that point, it's
Compared
like,
to
fuck off.
undoing a knot, yeah, that is hard. Like, let me go get my screw. Like, there's only 4 pieces to take off. Like, I watched a video of someone doing it. There's like the outer plate, then there's like an inner plate, then you
Yeah.
need to take out the little lock button that locks it. It's like
It's the whole thing.
What are you talking about? It's not that hard.
That
Like,
goes
it's annoying
beyond
as
it
fuck.
being a simple thing.
What?
You don't get an iFixit kit just to take it off.
I didn't say like I just can't figure it out. It's like yeah, I like matching it didn't open. It's just like why? Why do you need to do that?
Not that hard. All you have to do is dismantle the controller.
The Wii was literally a little fucking piece of plastic, and you loop the string through it, and then you tied it in a knot. And if you wanted to use it, great. You want to take it off? Take it off. But on the Switch, they're like, no, you gotta take apart the whole controller. And then you got someone going, all right, give them a break. It's just 6 screws. I'm like, what? That's what I fucking hate about kids' toys that have fucking screws in them to get to the batteries. It's like, just make it a clip.
Yeah, but you don't want a kid to eat a battery.
The kid's gonna fucking eat everything. Watch your kid.
Your kid can't get through a screw.
Watch
If they
your
do,
kid.
they're gonna eat it.
Yeah, your kid is gonna eat 7,000 other things at the same time. There's no such thing as like, all right, put them in the room and I don't have to look at them. Like, you're taking shit away from them every 2 seconds. I can take a battery away from them, just like I can take a fucking crayon away from them, just like I can take anything away from them they're shoving in their mouth.
Look, and
it's
Who's
just like,
Your Daddy, you ate a lot of batteries,
in
right?
Who's
And
Your
you
Daddy,
went
I was way better than you. I died 1,000,000 times more than you as
Yeah.
a kid.
So I think
It's
that
just
he
like-
knows what he's
it's
talking
just like,
about.
I just, fuck, I have, there's
But isn't it nice to give a kid a toy and think, there's nothing on that it will choke on or die
yes,
from?
You
but
think
that's
that, but
just
there
that
always
one
is
toy.
something.
The kid is still not out of danger. It's like, here's one toy, and then that can kill you, and that can kill you, and that will kill you. It just doesn't, what you're describing doesn't exist. There's no like clean room where you put the kid in, you seal him in. It's like, I don't gotta look at him. They will find a way to kill themselves. 100%. So it's like, just make it easier on me, okay? I already got it bad enough. I would much rather take the battery away than have to go get a fucking little tiny eyeglass screwdriver to open it up to replace it. Like, she's got these toys. There's these little stuffed animals that light up and they make like music and shit. And it's Velcro. And you Velcro it open and there's a little pack inside. You pull the pack out and the pack's got batteries. And the pack has fucking like 2 screws on it. So it's like, you know what you've done? I'm never changing her batteries. You've just removed the music from her because I can't be bothered.
Damn.
I can't be bothered. Go play with
Winner
other
of
80,000
childhood.
toys.
Daddy, make it sing. It's dead.
No.
This,
No,
this is-
you pushed it too much. It's dead now.
It's
So
dead.
go take a nap on your Casper mattress.
Oh.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Casper. Casper is a sleep brand that continues to revolutionize its line of products to create an exceptionally comfortable sleep experience one night at a time. Get $50 off select mattresses by visiting casper.com/offtopic and using promo code OFFTOPIC at checkout. Casper's mattresses are designed by humans for humans. Get those Robo mattresses out of here. You don't want a 1001 and then sleeping on it. You're like, thanks for making my mattress, Steve. It's very comfortable. The original Casper mattress combines multiple supportive memory foams for a quality sleep surface with just the right sink and just the right bounce. Casper's breathable design helps you sleep cool and regulate your body temperature through the night. Buying the Casper is easy. Order online, it's delivered to your door in a compact box, and you have free shipping and free returns to the US and Canada. I've had a Casper for a couple years now. Very comfy mattress, very easy, very simple delivery. Small compact box. You take it, you put it where it needs to go, open it up, and it's like the mattress grows right before you like a Chia Pet, but no water, and it's instant. It's like you don't gotta keep coming back to it. Everybody likes a Chia Pet for like 5 minutes and they hate it. Considering we spend 1/3 of our lives on a mattress, it's so important to truly sleep on a mattress before committing. That's why Casper gives you 100 nights. That's almost 3 months to try it out. Get $50 towards select mattresses by visiting casper.com/offtopic and using promo code OFFTOPIC at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. That's $50 towards select mattresses by visiting casper.com/offtopic and using promo code OFFTOPIC at checkout. Bing! Get a better night's sleep. Make some nice mattresses. I like them.
Yep. What are we gonna do after this? So
We're waiting for Jeff to come back and we gotta do more Exorcist.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
So, but he said he's getting back at like 3 2030.
He says
Yeah.
that. Maybe he'll be sooner.
Damn, I wanted to be in on that, or at least just
We could-
experience.
well,
Why? Where are you going?
Here's the,
Before I have to do more stuff to shoot.
well, here's the other issue though. Is Ryan coming in today? Because
I
he's
told
He's
him
in.
to.
He's in right now.
He's in now. Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, before, well, we still have to do the post show too.
We have to do the
But
post
we
show.
could do another VR thing before Jeff's VR thing.
Yeah.
Just never done VR
You don't want
before.
to though?
No, I mean we can.
You went, yeah.
Yeah. Could we?
What do you want to do?
Oh, could we do Minecraft?
No.
No.
There's no way we'd have time for that.
Yeah, probably not.
And like Jack isn't here, right? And Jeff's not
I
here.
think the only thing we'll have time for is Left 4 Dead, maybe. Yeah.
Can we get Bernie that quick though?
I don't know. We could dress Matt up like Bernie.
Let me see. Don't insult Bernie like that.
All right.
Let me throw out a feeler just to see when he can do Left 4 Dead.
Feeler's like a little bug.
I'll be like,
It just walks into the room and goes, "You're free." That's what it does. What was I just
Reaching out
fucking
his
thinking?
little,
what are you thinking, Jeremy?
I don't know, dude. Something,
You look like
something.
you just lost yourself.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know where I am. I don't know
detached.
who I am.
Okay.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
No, you're Remy Tim.
You bev.
There's no way he's drunk.
No, I wish I was.
I mentioned this a couple times. So
Just kidding. If I
this
wished
guy-
I was, I would have.
So we
I
did
would be.
we did Blackout the other day for a stream. which
Oh
is-
yeah,
if you're-
bring this up
If
because
you're,
I
if
saw
you're
this
not
tweet.
familiar, it's the Battle Royale mode in the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
So
Looks
we streamed
a lot
it.
like Battleground.
We streamed it on Wednesday, and I really enjoyed it. Like
It's
I'm
fun.
not good
It's
at
fun.
Call of Duty. I've never been good at Call of Duty. You can tell by any multiplayer Call of Duties we play. I'm awful. I was okay at Gears. I was okay at Halo. Call of Duty, I sucked. But I did always play the single player. I played the first 6 Call of Duty single players. I'd play them on fucking veteran. You know, I always
Yeah.
enjoyed like the campaign and shit. This one doesn't have that. So like every time, like I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna play zombies, which is also fun, but like you need a crew. You need to learn it. You need to play the fuck out of it. It's like
It's a
thing-
process.
It's the thing you play over and over and over and over and over again. Like I don't enjoy just like I'll play zombies once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna play zombies or I'm not gonna play it, and I'm probably not gonna get a crew and play it.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of Easter eggs. and stuff.
I mean, and
that's the point.
Always
of it,
has been.
right? That's the point of zombies.
So I played Blackout in the stream and I really liked it because we also played on console. So like I'm not getting torn apart by people on mouse and keyboard. I'm a little better,
Yeah.
you know, with a controller. And just based on like PUBG, which is a game I really really like, but I'm not good at. Like the first game of Blackout we played, I got like 2 kills, and I was like, oh my god, like I
contributed.
I shot at that guy and I killed him.
Yeah.
You know, like that was exciting to me. And I think we kind of said it on the stream, but it's a nice line between like it's not nearly as long as fucking PUBG, like the
PUBG took
rounds
fucking forever.
and the waiting and like, you know, like it's just like a quicker game. And it doesn't have the building of Fortnite, which I'm not a fan of because it's just too much like shit going on. And I really enjoy, like I like the Battle Royale kind of style. I just never put enough time into any of the games to actually be good at it. And playing a first person shooter and having some of those elements without the building elements, I'm like, wow, I could actually play this game. Like
Yep.
I might play
and it has
this
the pacing of Fortnite without the building, which is like
and
the
have
best
fun
part.
and
Yeah.
whatever. And we were all playing it, and Gavin was already playing a bunch of it outside of the office. Like he was level 5 when we did the stream.
I was playing with Dan.
was a
So
goddamn
and
veteran.
he was playing with Dan. So I was like, okay.
I should really
how that
should play
works.
it.
I was like, I'm gonna. I just said this on the stream. I go, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna download Call of Duty at home, which is wild to me. Like
Yeah.
I might play Call of Duty just to play Blackout. So Gavin was like, yeah, if you play, just let me know. I'm like, okay. So Lindsay was out of town, so it was just me and Iris. So I was just like, I texted him once at like 7:30, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna try to hop on. Iris is like chilling out right now. Didn't end up playing it. Like I turned the game on and then she lost her fucking mind. So like I didn't play anyway. So I texted him again. Like it was like 8 or 9 o'clock. Like all right, now I'm getting on. She was an absolute maniac. Blah 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 blah. Still didn't play. And I think I finally texted him at like 10:30. Like I just put her to I put her to bed. I'm good. Do you and Dan still want to play? And he was like, yeah, I'm heading home right now. And I was like, okay, cool. Like he was out. He's like, yeah, I'm heading home. I'm like, okay. Me being an old fat piece of shit now, especially with Lindsay out of town, I'm fighting to stay awake to wait for Iris to go to sleep. You know, like she's like bouncing around the room and I'm like, fuck, please go to bed. I'm so tired. So I put her to bed. I have like 20 minutes left. I'm like, all right, I'll play. I'll play Blackout. And Gavin's like, I'm on my way home right now. I'm like, cool. So it was like 11 o'clock. He said that. Nothing. So it was almost midnight. And then finally I'm like, God damn. And I text him like 11:50, and I go, so we playing or am I just sucking my own dick? and then Gavin replies, goes, nah, I'm too drunk. And I was like, God damn it! Why did you tell me you were on your way home?
You absolute animal.
And that's what I said to him the next day. I'm like, why did you tell me? He's like, well, to be fair, when I said I'm on my way home, I did have one last drink after that. And then after that,
No, I had it
realized-
right before I left.
I
And
couldn't
then it
play.
kicked in, and I got home and I was like,
But at
does
no
that?
point, he could have
It'll
just
kick
been
in.
like, nah, I can't play, I'm out. He's like, got it, I'm on my way home.
And then
So I'm like, all right,
Dude, he would have slept like
You didn't have to remember, just say no.
Playing blackout
like, I
while
didn't
drunk
remember
must be
when
so fun.
When I
Yeah.
got home, I didn't remember that I'd said let's play.
like
I was
a co-op drinking.
But it was like 45 minutes from when you said you were gonna play. It wasn't like 3 hours later. Then I would have given that to you. He's like, I'm heading out right now. I'll play when I get home.
No, I got home and I was like, you're pretty drunk now.
So then I texted him. He goes, "Can I'm too drunk," and I just replied, "You cunt." And then he replied, "Cunt," and that's when I knew he was drunk. So I was like,
I
all
saw
right.
your
And then
Twitter
and then I
exchange.
literally just went to bed. like
You spell the C word with a Y.
like
Stick
right.
a
It was
Y.
a Y and a lot of O's. So then he tweeted something after that. I insulted him one last time on Twitter, and then I went to bed.
Oh, have you never like just got too drunk to do something?
No, I've just never been like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then said I'm too drunk.
Oh, I mean, shit happens.
Apparently it did. Look at him.
Shit
He's so
kicks in.
smug.
He's
Doesn't give
smug
a fuck.
about it,
He's
too.
so
He's
smug.
not
He's got a
sorry
smug
about it.
face
Very
on.
I'm
smug.
not that sorry about it.
It was like
didn't
less
text
than
him?
an hour. He could have just been
would've
like,
slept.
nah, I'm out, can't.
I didn't
Okay, cool.
remember. I didn't remember. I was tipsy.
Didn't remember.
Brutal.
Didn't remember.
That's brutal.
I mean, like, you understand what I'm saying here? You could just be like, I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, definitely.
Dude,
Good.
that's
Why
like
would I say
if
I
you
can't if I intended to play?
like
How do you go from intending to play to like, in an hour on one last drink? It doesn't add up.
imagine if you had been like
Doesn't add up.
It was the unicum.
If you
found it.
said before the podcast I'm gonna play, and then after the podcast wouldn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, he's dead. He did the podcast.
yeah.
Went home. I intended to play.
It went
The
from.
unicum kicked in. I was like, what
And
am I
also,
doing
he
again?
didn't give me any of this context. I'm still drinking. It went from I'm on my way home to I'm too drunk. Those were the two back-to-back texts.
Well, that was the.
And I was like, how much did you
order of
drink?
events.
on the way home. He's in the back seat, just like, I'm getting
It's like if you were talking to
Get the
Gavin
wine
all
cooler and the
week.
Coke can.
It's like if you were talking to him all week about streaming Siege together, and then sat down to do it, and then you texted him like, "Hey, so you ready? Like, we're gonna start in a little bit." And then they said, "Oh, totally forgot. Can't stream Siege. Can't do it. Like, just can't be there." That'd be annoying.
That happened like 3 weeks ago.
Well, that wasn't you.
It was not Gavin.
I thought
Why
it
would
was
you
one of
stream
you.
Siege with me?
I can't stream Siege with anyone. That's why
almost-
he's asked me.
Almost texted you to stream Siege, but then I figured you weren't in the country, so I didn't.
Dude,
So then I texted Michael, and Michael said no, and then I texted John, and he said no, and then I texted Jack. And then Jack streamed.
I think as Jeremy goes, "Hey man, I'm about to go. Like, let me know when you're ready to like squat up." And I was like, "Oh shit! I plan to stream and play with Jeremy today, but then also have D&D today with like Lewis, Trevor, Jackie." And so I'm not gonna lie, I sat there in the car and I was like, "How can I get out of D&D?
Kill your characters.
What
Die.
excuse can I say to not play D&D and go play Siege right now?" I couldn't think of one.
Then I played it with Ryan and Jack, and we
I heard
fucking
you guys killed it.
killed. We did so well. It was awesome.
Was it worth
Jack
it,
did. Like, everyone did really well. Like Jack had a couple of games in a row where
let me pass you that.
he was really not good. But then he had one game where it was we all died, and it was like 1v4, 1v3, and Jack just
I feel
he
like
won. Like he crushed it.
when plans are made, I feel like it's happened to me so many times where plan to do something and then it just doesn't work out, or like someone just didn't show up, wasn't there.
Well, that's you.
Right, but I'm saying like it's just a thing. It's like, oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the way you're describing it as like the day before. It was like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It wasn't
You
like
understand it, how
so
long
many
it takes
things
to get
happened.
drunk. It doesn't take very long.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
But it's at the end of the drinking
Also,
too.
from the story I'm hearing, he texted you like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then you said, "I can't. I'm too drunk." Like you didn't text him, "I'm too drunk. I can't."
No, I'd forgotten that we were even doing it.
He would have, like I kept saying, he would have just been sleeping throughout the
I was
night.
gonna-
He
I
would have
was
sat there
asleep.
wondering what happened.
See,
you
I
weren't
was like-
asleep because he was
That's the
tweeting after
problem.
the conversation.
I was on the bed like.
He wasn't sleeping. 'cause then
even
he
if you're
started talking
drinking,
about
you
having a
gotta
kid
have
after that.
responsibilities.
As
All
someone
right.
who doesn't drink much anymore, I am a lightweight. Like a one shot of.
I'm really glad you
one or
said
two shots
that.
of
I'm
Unicum.
glad you said that. That'll make sense in a minute.
Dude, I played someone in chat like, how does Alfredo play D&D? And exactly how you think it is. I'm a tank, human, fighter. I rolled terribly, but I went to the chicken races in this town, and then I betted on chicken number 4, and he won. So then I was like,
Now you're Chicken King.
well, no, I was like, I gotta buy this chicken now. And so I bought the chicken, I gave him a scarf, and I named him Kanye. And so far, he has been super helpful throughout our journey.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's how I play D&D.
Did Bernie get back to you?
I had never texted him.
Okay.
Were you actually going to, or you just?
No, I was going to, and then I brought the blackout thing, so I put my phone away. I wanted to point at you a lot.
If the phone wouldn't have, it wouldn't have coupled with his violent hand
It's
gesture.
not a thing to you. That's why it's a thing. It was outrageous.
Didn't make it.
Chicken number 4.
No, I don't know what Fupa is yet.
I didn't make it.
Got caught in traffic.
God damn. Anyways,
Hey, you want to play tonight?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna play tonight anyway.
ooh, you're gonna play some COD in
you
your spare
sure?
time?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's fun.
That's pretty nuts. That's not something I hear from the people in Achievement Hunter very often.
I know.
Like, I played World War II a lot.
That's why I was
That's
like.
very
That's
nice.
why I was shocked as I was playing it. Like I can play this
It's
game at
not
home.
coming. I didn't hear really anything about the game, and then it came out, and I was like, I like it. It's nice when that happens.
should
Because
look
I
it
look
up.
forward to a lot of video games.
Do you want to record that after this?
Blocks?
A couple rounds of Blackout?
We have a lot of Blackout that we're still putting out there.
I think it's definitely more fun to play than watch, though.
It is. I'm also still not.
Well, that's why I'm asking
tell
if you
the
want to
audience
play it
that.
after. I mean,
Oh,
we gotta wait for Jeff.
Oh, he didn't say we're making a video. We're just coming on time.
Just saying, you gotta wait for Jeff.
I texted Bernie.
Nice. See what that guy says. If that guy gets back, we gotta do that for
We're
him.
not doing that today. Hell no.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying he's not gonna get back or be here.
I saw him walking in when I was walking in for this.
Probably got too drunk though to play.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could hear him like talking to Gus, and he's like, you know, as Bernie always does. Anyways, that's probably gonna do it, huh?
That's a good point.
I think so.
Good point.
We're gonna go play Blackout, maybe, or we'll record something,
Or we'll just black out.
or we'll just
And
do
then we
that.
can't play.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah, apparently. And then he just couldn't play. He couldn't make the time for Michael. Couldn't get the time going.
Could have just told me.
Could have just told him.
Could have just sent a text.
Coulda
I was
just-
way nicer than I would have been years ago.
Awful. Can't believe what a
It
piece
wasn't really a
of shit.
set plan. It was just, hey, might play later.
It wasn't a might. It was like I'm on my way home. I'm gonna
I
play.
might play with Michael, but I won't tell him I'm gonna play with Michael. Don't follow me. Thanks for joining, everybody, and we'll see you on the next episode of Off Topic. Have a good one. Roll credits.